The Shed Podcast.
Yo, what up? This is Earl Shreds, boy.
And Sydney Shreds.
Ooh.
And this is your number one podcast.
For all things rock and roll, music, or just plain awesome. Y'all don't forget to follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you got, at Earl Shreds. And don't forget to check out the website, www.earlshreds.com. Thanks. What's going on, everybody? It is episode 4 of the Shred Shed podcast. This is a big deal. We have 2 of the smelliest people in the world really coming to you, just bringing the straight heat on episode 4. It's going to be a big deal. We've got one of the sickest bands in Houston right now. They're literally playing for trillions of stars when they look up in the night sky. And it is an absolutely wonderful thing. When you think of these guys, you think success. When you think of these guys, you think, man, it stinks. When you think of these guys, you think, man, they were so sick on the Earlshreds podcast. And it's going to be an awesome episode. We're doing them back to back to back. Heaters on deck. We're making it happen for the community out here in Houston, Texas tonight, because it is a big deal that I'm here, and it's a big deal that I'm still here. So just remember.
That's true.
You can follow me on TikTok. You follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on anything that I can be followed, except do not follow me home. That is not cool to do. I promise you it cannot work. Do not come to my house. Please. I can't take it. That's how I found these guys.
It's funny because nobody has ever done that.
But yeah, y'all remember.
That's why it's funny.
Yeah, y'all. You did that. But y'all remember to follow me on.
That's how we met, dude.
Follow me on all the social media things. Check out the merch shop. And always, thank you for the support. We've got a band here by the name of...
You're asking us. Oh, yeah.
It's our biggest gig yet.
Lights, camera, action. It's the fucking Degenerates. They smell degenerate. They look degenerate. Say what's up. They're the Gautiers.
How y'all doing?
What's up, y'all?
Good to be here.
How are you doing?
Good.
You doing all right? You can hear yourself good?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Good.
loud and clear.
Yeah.
Now, y'all may remember my good brother here. He was on the absolutely legendary, I think we got a platinum record or something already in a day.
Dude, at least.
Yeah, for our Born to Be Huge podcast.
Yeah, Nobel Prize winning.
Dude, did you solve world hunger? I felt like I did yesterday.
So I stayed up pretty late, but
What does that got to do with hunger?
I can get it done. Like, it wasn't done today. But yeah.
Oh, so the episode wasn't that good. It wasn't done.
Platinum is the color of the CD he printed it on.
Oh, he typed it up on Word and read it all.
Yeah, dude, I sent it to everybody via LimeWire, and I've gotten good feedback.
Was it badasssong.exe?
I don't know. They weren't able to message me
open?
back after I sent it because it just ruined their computers.
Well, it was the podcast yesterday was a big deal, and that's where y'all may remember. Of course you do. From the sounds like Connor, only your friends listened to it.
Yeah, dude, they liked it. They did.
Yeah,
they didn't like you, but I mean, they did like
who? They didn't like who? Me?
Yeah, they didn't. They hated you, but
are you sure?
No.
Are you?
They loved you. They loved you, dude. Ugh.
No, they didn't.
Yeah,
Just
they did.
They hated me.
It's upsetting how much they liked you.
I have to check my levels, everyone. Just give me a moment.
This is why they didn't like it.
Why?
Right there.
Come after me. Let's go. We'll handle
Let's go.
No, but don't come after me. If you didn't,
be nice.
Tell me about the hate.
There is no hate, except for the hate in my heart for you.
So it was a good episode.
It was a great episode, dude. I'm actually really proud of that episode.
Yeah, it got a lot of positive feedback on you.
It was fun.
So y'all may remember Connor, and then of course we've got his first appearance on the Shred Shed podcast. It's a big deal. It's somebody I really like. It's my boy TC, Tyler Coulter. Woo.
What's up, y'all?
What's up? Tell him what's up, Tyler. Tell him who the GOAT is.
The GOAT?
Yeah.
Me? I mean, yeah. On the multiple choice test, I would pick you.
Did you listen to the first episode? Literally the first 10 seconds of this podcast, I said, "Welcome to the Shred Shed. This is a show that's a place for me to talk about me and just constantly reaffirm me, you know."
For sure.
Yeah. Kardashians came after Joe Rogan last time. I'm coming after the Kardashians. You think you're beautiful? Oh, daddy's coming for you. Just wait till I get those BBLs in.
There you go.
Yeah,
there
but
Daddy D.
These are actually.
Daddy.
Oh yeah, daddy. I
Daddy
do.
D.
I don't mind. You can call
My
me.
man.
We gotta write that down.
Yeah, you can call me daddy. It's okay.
No, he said Daddy D.
Well, you call me Daddy D too.
That's like double entendre at least.
He dropped his cigarette already.
You didn't have to say that, dude. They didn't see that. You just wrapped me out.
Guys, I filmed it for y'all.
We got an arc.
I'm gonna blow it up on. I'm gonna blow it up on everything tonight.
This is the DEA podcast.
If you would have noticed, though, by the headline, these are the Degenerates, and the name is because these two are the punk duo of the century right here. They are killing it in the punk scene, and they are in a band.
Coming to a street corner near you.
They're busking. Yeah, no.
Denny's, book us.
They're millionaires, but they choose to busk. That's real
that's
shit right there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, for sure, bro.
Yeah, so
Right?
how long have y'all been?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
so
sorry,
much,
I
so
wasn't
much
paying
money,
attention.
man.
Oh, you got a lot of money, bro?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, I'll go ahead and put his address down at the bottom of the video right now.
It's just like
Just
behind
kidding.
a Kohl's.
The dumpster at the mall.
Perfect.
The parking lot at my job.
Yeah,
Yes.
for real, I sleep in my car.
Home sweet home, dude.
A used Toyota dealership.
Yeah, do you guys see why they're called the Degenerates? I'm sure you do at this point. Hey, we're a little sloppy here. What do you get your mic out of my way?
There's a reason we go by the Degenerates. There's
you
no
may-
doubt about it.
Yeah,
You know-
Dalton hits our mics. So yeah.
Sorry, dude. These camera angles, I think, are going to be really impressive. I believe.
Honorary degenerate.
Do I get to be honorary
Yeah, dude.
degenerate?
Honorary.
For sure,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, wow. This is a big deal. I'm a degenerate.
Yeah.
We're very serious about our community here.
Yeah, but you don't mean it like when my dad used to say that. You don't mean it. You mean
He-
like a good thing.
You've already earned honorary degenerate
Yeah.
once?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, it's
Well, I
dedicated
smell.
to him,
Yeah, I
so-
smell like one. Duh, I haven't showered in. Well, that's up to me to know. That'll be just mine. Yeah, but these dudes are the goated up sauce. I haven't had a chance to see them live, but my homeboy Tyler, I knew he would be a good fit for this podcast, and he hit me up, and I was like, I'm gonna hit up Connor, and then it became the Degenerates band review reaction review 1 million views.
Without the live show.
Yeah, if you look us up online, we're on all platforms. We are hashtag Imagine Dragons. We're top of the tier list, y'all.
Yeah,
whatever's the top band right now. That's what it's.
It's Imagine Dragons with a Z. Yeah,
I'm lead singer Miley Cyrus. And, what's your name?
they were first.
Ronick Bradley.
There's
I
posers
couldn't-
out
I
there
couldn't
playing right now that think they're them, but this is the real deal.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, if you look them up, they play.
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
Like your
Like I
favorite
said-
band? Know them. Your favorite venue?
Come into a
Been
front
there.
yard
Been
near
there.
you.
3 times. So.
Been there, done that.
How many times have you been there? None.
Get away! Get out of my face, peasant.
Yeah.
No, but for real though, I think busking is definitely respectable. I think
You say busking?
busking. Yeah, busking.
Are you
like,
busking?
On the
I promise it's dirty.
When
It's
he's
naughty.
busking, he's busting. That's how he makes money. That's how he gets dimes on the street.
busted.
dog.
Dude, if you're busking with your bussies, you do whatever you want.
He's mad, Tyler, because he can't hit it like you. Don't get. He don't want that smoke.
Don't make me shake it.
Yeah, don't make me.
Don't make me do it.
Dude, just shake it, bro. Come on, you can do
Yeah,
it.
you can shake it. We're gonna be here for another hour.
There's the sound.
Hey, yep.
There's the sound.
Throwback.
Oh yeah.
Shit sucks.
Shake
No,
it.
I used to busk at Chick-fil-A in Atascocita.
Oh yeah,
Real talk.
Hell yeah.
For food.
Fuck
Yo,
yeah. I think
dude.
that's dope, though. That's so
It wasn't
cool.
at the time.
That's so cool, dude.
You know, it's funny.
Isn't that so cool?
Back in high school, me and I know you remember him, Ryan Spray. We would set up with his acoustic guitar sometimes, and we would just like scream a bunch of stupid songs and leave his guitar case out, and we would get enough money to go get snacks from the concession stand. We'd go buy nachos
Dude,
and
I
That
think
was
that's
lit.
really cool.
Coca-Cola.
Really?
Dude,
That's
yeah.
lit. Hell yeah.
It was the tie-dye phase.
Yeah,
that
we're
we
cut.
were like,
We're cut from the same
we were in
cloth.
there. Yeah.
Did you do it for food or for fun?
For fun, but I mean, I was usually hungry, so
Yeah, I did it
was ready.
strictly for food.
I definitely was out there like looking for
I
grub.
could rip my pants up a little bit.
Looking for grub.
Rolled around in the dirt.
I had the tie-dye shirt, the long hair, and a bandana tied around.
Oh,
I was just in mud.
I think that was
I just
freshman.
played Something in the Way over and over again. But something in
Just
my
the-
ass. Whoa. Something in my ass.
Yeah, keep going. Yeah,
Get it out.
You know
Get
what
it
I mean?
I like it.
And then they'd say, I was going to give you a quarter, but
Well, anyway,
They-
here's
but-
Wonderwall. Dun, 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 dun,
something. Nobody wants to hear that Wonderwall, dude.
Just hit a brick wall with my head.
Oh, are you okay? Don't sue me.
Dude, I think I have a concussion.
He signed a waiver, everyone. It's okay.
Yeah, it's a non-disclosure. So
But we're here to talk tonight about the degenerates, not talk about things that are degenerate.
Well, maybe a little bit of that.
No, we can't do that. This is, I'm putting,
what's your definition of degenerate?
going kids.
Yeah. What makes
what do
you
you
a
think?
degenerate?
Yeah.
You know, like that's the question we like to ask
degeneracy.
ourselves.
A little bit more specific, please.
That's pretty degenerate, though. That's a degenerate answer.
Vagrancy.
Vagrants.
Yes, people that won't get off my lawn.
Or if you won't get off someone else's.
People that wear their mask alone in their car.
Oh my god,
That's good.
that's a deeper fear than what it looks like on the surface. That's,
What, the people that do that?
yeah. There's
It's,
Maybe they just forgot, guys. Like, you know?
no way.
Dude,
There's
all
no
right, so I delivered
way.
pizzas for like years. And I would have to wear the mask to go give them their pizzas. And I would forget it on the way back.
Yeah, they
and I
want
would
your-
see people pass
when
me
your
by.
dirty ass
I'd
sneezing
see
on their
people pass me
pizza.
by and look at me like, fucking moron. And I wouldn't know why. And I'd feel
What
my
if you
face
just
and be
didn't
like,
wear
"Shit."
it and sneezed on their pizza?
I forgot it was on my face.
What did they do before that? Just sneezed on the pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the old days.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the olden days.
That's before your
Hey, I'm
time.
not anti. Y'all come at me. I'm anti-mask. I don't care, but I'm not. But if you're in your car alone, if you're doing it for a piece of pizza, you're even worried.
No,
You
you
know
don't
what?
have to wear it in the car. I forgot that it was on my face. And I
Really?
thought it was hilarious about the amount of people that would drive by me when I forgot and look at me like I was a fucking psycho.
Dude, I was always ripping those things off as soon as I could.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
I
But
would
but after
push
like
my
an
limits
8-hour
on when
shift,
I would and
Yeah.
could
I feel like
not.
I have a
after
different
like an 8-hour
experience.
shift though, you forget it's on your face.
Nah.
Really?
Yeah, I hated
Damn.
it, dude.
I have a
Every
diff-
breath I took was just turning my face into a swamp.
I can't breathe. I haven't wear a mask on.
Your facial
weird,
hair
dude.
just
Don't
gets
touch
all
me.
like hot and wet.
You touched me
It's
too,
gross.
dude.
Did y'all just see that? We touched. Here,
You just said
grab
don't
my
touch
finger.
me,
Grab
dude.
my finger. Grab my. All right, this is how we're gonna sit down.
Dude, he threw the gas.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh man.
I just made it in that ashtray too.
Dang, shout out Kobe.
Might catch
Y'all
on
might
fire.
see. Hey, can you get the incense off the other incense? Oh, this is a big deal.
Uh-oh. Oh my god.
We have
I
a
guess
fire.
we'll be okay. No, it's okay.
It's just gonna be.
Oh yeah, if that the smoke is incense, guys. If y'all notice the smoke, which I'm sure you do,
It's getting. Yeah.
you know, but it's calming to me. I think that flavor is called peace.
We can move it if we want.
What, the incense?
Yeah. You get a good, clear shot
I
of your
think
face.
that's against the yogi master.
Oh, is it not feng shui?
Oh, it might not be feng
What
shui.
the fuck?
Move it, Connor.
Look, that works.
Okay,
Or
yeah,
maybe
we're
it
good.
didn't.
We'll just let it incent. Just blow it every like minute or something.
That was the real bad one.
All right. Thank you for your patience in our quick commercial break.
All you need is
Brought
just
to you by
a
Smokey the Bear.
little patience.
Keep going, man. It's nice.
Said woman. Sorry, guy. Hey, don't laugh at me. My feelings are severely hurt
I didn't
now.
chuckle once, bro.
Okay.
Not once. Not once
I
did
thought
I
you
giggle.
might have grinned at me. It's kind of weird.
No.
My insecurities were showing.
A little bit, but I forgive you.
Please. All right, we're here to talk about not my insecurities because I could go on for a long time. We're here to talk about the Degenerates. I want to know the genesis of this band, the beginning.
Take it away.
Lazy.
Yeah, literally.
Come on.
What?
Fucking degenerate.
The degenesis of
whose idea?
Degenerates.
Whose first idea?
Well, I think we met at a beach
It's
house
hard to
party.
remember. That's kind of why we just kind of pawn it off.
Well, every time we met, it was always a party.
Yep.
It was the first time we were in Galveston.
It was a beach house.
Yeah, it was a beach house.
party.
And it was a wild party. There were
Yeah, it was.
concerts in the downstairs. And
Yeah.
When was this?
Fucking
20
2016, 15, something like that.
I think it was after. It wasn't post Harvey, so yeah, it was probably like 2016 or something.
it was.
But yeah, we met there. I remember we were out on like the lower deck, and it was a gorgeous day outside. And we were like swinging in hammocks
Yeah.
at this beach house and talking about music. And we just started talking about the same bands, and we were like, "Oh."
Were you talking about music or musat? Just what? It was music.
I'll leave that
It
up
was-
to
it was
the
both,
viewers to interpret.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, come to a show and interpret it for yourself.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Is it that kind of show?
No.
More like a cabaret.
Ooh, I like
Yeah.
that.
I like the way he said it.
Yeah, he puts on lace.
Cabaret.
Oh, it wasn't a metaphor.
It's fishnets.
It was
You insensitive ass.
you put on fishnets?
Well, I mean, if
You
he's
wanna boost
if
ticket
he's,
sales,
if he's
I-
not even noticing that I wear them,
Just
not,
put 'em-
not anymore.
I wasn't told that. You must not want to say that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't wear fishnets.
You got to do what you got to do.
I don't wear fishnets on stage.
I wear a
but
thong on stage
band
and nobody can
prayer-
even see it.
We all can see it. Actually, I think this is a good time to tell them.
Yeah, one time your G string got caught on the amp.
Yep.
On your cable.
Don't tell me, bro.
It popped, bro.
Yeah, and it turned
Don't do
up
this
his
to me,
amp
bro.
all the
It
way
popped.
to
I don't know
8.
if you
Don't
don't
do this to me, bro.
His amp got too loud
don't remember.
off of his thong. Wow,
Don't do this to me and my BBLs. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Speaking
but
of BBLs, the Degenerates. So we met at another party later. We met. I think we were like 3 or 4 parties in, and we were like, all right, okay, so let's hang out. Like this would be fun. I'll bring my drum set, and
And the lube.
he'll
to
bring
the party.
And the lube. Yeah.
and he'll bring the guitar.
To the party.
No,
Or
we
you're
were
just
at the party.
just saying, let's
Yeah.
meet
Yeah.
up.
Yep.
Yeah, we finally met up,
Yeah.
and then I think the first time we ever sat down and jammed, we wrote a bunch of little riffs and jams and just did like improv stuff. And
Yeah,
by the end, we
yeah.
were like, okay, this is
Yeah, something like that.
yeah.
Well,
There's obviously like
Yeah.
there was a connection going on the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How many songs do you think you wrote that first time?
The first time, well, some of the riffs were yours.
Yeah.
from before. But
So Knock 'em Dead, I wrote in like high school. That was written in like 16, just kind of a blues riff that I didn't know what to do with really. And a lot of drummers didn't have the upbeat that happens every 2 measures instead of a downbeat like all the other ones. And he was the first
What
one
does
to
that
do
mean?
You want me to sing it for you?
Yeah, dude.
So the riff goes. That's the riff of the beginning, right?
That's the
And the drummer would always go.
And then what is?
Tyler was the first drummer to go.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That was the first thing.
Well, that's how I heard it in my head, and he was he actually got that up.
Was that the first song y'all played together? What was the first thing
actually,
you played?
That was it.
probably
Because
it.
you had sent me the riff,
Right, yeah.
and I heard it and was like, oh, this is cool.
That is cool.
Really crunchy, really bluesy, but like a little more modern. Give it like a Black Keys / Royal Blood kind of vibe.
The video played for me earlier sounded pretty sick. I would mosh.
Thanks, man.
So that's pretty cool. And then that was when?
The video?
No, the meeting.
Oh.
That first jam.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's a blur.
It's been a little while.
Was it that long ago?
It's been a hot minute, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Not serious like jamming
Yeah,
and
we-
writing. That's only been about a year. I'd
Yeah.
say.
yeah,
Oh,
we met up and jammed a handful of times, and we realized through like a couple of separated jams, like, oh, okay, like this is more than just like fun hanging out, rocking out. There's like actually, we were
It's
creating
music.
so much. Yeah, we were creating so much new stuff.
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Just writing new ideas and improvising new jams and just coming up with all this stuff
Yeah.
that we felt really proud of.
And surprise.
Yeah, surprised.
Yeah.
It was like the vibe and the energy was there, and the way we bounce off each other and accent each other's parts. Even just the two of us,
Right.
we were like, wow, this is dope.
Yeah.
There's a lot of space to do that with two
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Strangely enough, it's like you think you would need more sound, but when you have the right sound, you don't always need to have
Right.
that like
All the
the
things.
full band sound. Yeah.
You don't, it can be stripped and still.
Yeah, the
like,
Black Keys don't need it. They do pretty well.
Right, yeah. Well, it can
Yeah.
be a stripped sounding song and still be
I like it when they do
intricate
drums and
intelligent.
then a baritone guitar.
Me too. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty sick.
No, me too.
Ooh, yeah,
I
I
love
should've
baritone
gotten-
guitars. I want one really
I
bad.
should have gotten closer to the mic.
That's
I was talking about it before I
Mine
started.
just keeps squeezing.
oh, I can
It's much better.
I can with the magic of
Well,
Bill
I'm-
Gates, I can do it. But
I'm loud enough anyway. I know I come through, but I know
Yeah.
it's just a little bit clearer.
Oh yeah, you can hear yourself clear when you get close to it.
Oh yeah,
You like those microphones?
dude. Yeah, I do like them.
They're kind of classic.
Yeah, they got that retro shape to them, and I like the
It
two
reminds me of
tone.
a Klondike bar. I'm not gonna lie.
Got that
The-
two tone.
yeah, I like the two-tone, no doubt.
two-tone.
Those are pretty cool. Those are guitar mics, but they sound good on vocals. I used to use them
Yeah.
when I ran a stereo amp rig. I used to
Those are
use
nice.
those to mic the cabs, but I don't do that anymore because I do it every show. Come to the next one, I'm having 15 half stacks at the next show.
Just a wall of amplifiers.
Wall of, and, dude, yes,
Yeah.
wouldn't that be sick?
Slash
Yes, duh,
Angus Young.
Of course. I want
Never
that shit.
heard
But
of him.
but like the club, there's like 7 people. It's like empty. You know what I mean?
And the literal whole wall of just Marshall stack.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a dream.
You go,
You know?
are you ready to rock?
yeah.
We
Yeah.
got two dudes in the front going, "Fuck yeah,
Yeah,
dude!" And you're like,
and
"This
you know
is
what?
real,
I
bro."
would be that guy.
Yeah.
I've
You
been
are
that
that
guy.
It's your
You are
uncle
that
and his neighbor.
I will be
That's
that
okay.
guy who, when your band comes through and you play a gig, and that place is empty as hell, I'm gonna be that one who's like,
That's the community effort, bro.
bro,
Yeah,
hey,
dude.
you know what? Sometimes that's all you need. Just
it.
that little bit of boost.
Just
you know, like
one guy.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I mean, even like that. We just played a gig not too long ago, and it was on a Monday.
Yeah,
And
that's, woo.
for a touring band, and there
Yeah.
were like 5 local acts opening up. We were one of them. It was our first official gig, just the 2-piece.
Yeah.
And straight up, it was like nothing but the bands and like 3 of their girlfriends.
Yep.
And there was like one high school band, so there was like 4 parents there too.
There it is.
Dude, that was insane.
But
That
like
was
when we
nuts.
went on, the high school band played, so the
They were
kids.
so
was-
good too. Like they were actually really.
It's
good.
always they're always good.
I know
They were really good.
but it was
I
past
like
their
them.
curfew, so they were gone.
Yeah.
And so
Night.
yeah, so we got up there and we were playing. And, it's like just a handful of musicians, all the guys playing on the bill for the night, and we would like finish a jam. And we did a couple like improv jams while we were up there because we just wanted to fill space with original sound. And like we would finish up one, and there'd just be like that one guy, like, yeah, fuck yeah, woo.
Yeah, every crowd needs
Just
that.
silent, like absolutely silent. Other than that guy,
Yeah, but you know how much that means to them?
dude, no, I get it.
Because the difference between
And how much it means
the
to me
different-
too up there.
when you're
Right,
playing,
yeah.
the difference between 5 and or 2 to 20 people is the same. But that difference between 0 and 1,
Yeah,
when
Yeah,
there's
no,
no
you're
one
right.
there,
literally,
What was really cool is
that's when you're like,
yeah,
there is literally 0 people here.
dude.
yeah, dude.
That's why so if you're that guy, because I've been there.
Played that. I've played that gig before.
Might have
We
been,
always
might have
will,
been there
boys.
recently. You never know. That's
You
why
might
I always
have
like to
been the
remind you
one
guys,
guy.
come to the gig. next time.
Sometimes people are sleeping on you.
Yeah, we should we should take this second to shout our gigs out. I'm playing at Lake Houston Brewery this weekend and somewhere else. I'll figure it out on the next one. But come to Lake Houston Brewery if you're listening to this. I'm playing. It's gonna be sick. And do y'all have anything lined up?
We don't yet.
I don't think so.
Nothing
No,
yet?
I don't think
No,
we have
nothing
anything lined
yet.
up right now.
We're-
yeah.
I missed the show at BFE, but y'all come to Lake Houston Brewery if you listen to this and you're not doing anything.
Yeah, do it.
Just go to Earlshreds.com and look at the schedule. I'm sorry, but I know it's this weekend.
I love that it's.
Lo-
Yeah, dude, he is an honorary degenerate for sure.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome,
Yeah,
man.
cheers to degeneracy.
that.
Fuck. I won't.
No, this was just me
My
and Tyler.
T-Rex arms.
This was just me and Tyler. Oh,
Shabbat.
Yeah.
shalom.
If I hit my head one more time on this brick wall, I'm probably gonna throw a fucking
It's
dog.
okay. You can calm
Why
down.
you headbanging so hard, dude?
Yeah,
I don't know,
He's
man.
amped.
I don't know.
He don't want to relax.
Chill out, bro.
Just chill out. Yeah. Hey, bro, you're looking so not chill right now, bro. Like,
That's not bussing.
I need to
So
smoke
not busted.
way
So
more
not
weed, I guess,
busted.
Yeah.
yeah, you need to get it together, bro. You need to just. Hey, do you want me to teach you the
Anchorage, Alaska.
Yeah,
Don't
go to
hurt yourself.
It's a wrestling
Don't-
move.
Don't hurt yourself.
go
Hold
to
on.
Anchorage. Spend a week in Anchorage.
Are
That's
you
what
talking about Colorado right now?
I'm talking about Moscow. You need to go to Ukraine. That's it. A couple weeks in the front line would do you some good.
Oh my God.
No, that's not the one where he'd learn a lesson.
No,
Put
it's
him on the
not.
Russian side.
Yeah.
What lesson would I learn? Camaraderie.
No, getting your ass whooped.
You don't need gun.
We are brothers. This is what this is.
Hello.
You do good. I think you would. I'd give
Oh
you.
yeah, no, for real. That was
Connor?
soldier rank. Yeah, you do good. I'd give you a solid 9 out of 10.
I got 6 stars
I
on
guess.
GTA once. or America.
That is so stupid. That is so fucking dumb.
pretty cool.
That
huh?
goes hard, man. I've never done that.
right. That's pretty
dumb.
lit, right?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was lit at the time.
Favorite GTA? Which one?
The
Dude,
one, the
San
now,
Andreas.
the 5, the
Five?
one right now.
Well,
San Andreas, man.
Nah, dude.
That's my shit.
Nah, dude,
Yep.
the one be bussing. So the online,
if I hear that one more time.
the online
Bussin'.
go, dude. Do you know?
Bussin'.
Have you heard? Have you watched or know anything about that online? I don't play video games, but
Me neither.
there are people, lots of them, that go on Grand Theft Auto online, and some of them role play as a police officer and drive the police car,
I have seen that.
and
Yeah.
they stop people.
I've thought, yeah. And like people go along with
tickets.
it.
They go along with
Yeah,
it.
they go along.
They want a taste of that power,
Look,
bro.
hey, I don't want to sound old, but I don't get the younger generation. I just don't fucking get it. How is that fun?
I mean, it sounds kind of fun.
I hate you, dude.
You know what I mean?
fucking hate you.
I'm not saying. Yeah,
I love how we were all at a different opinion
Yeah,
on that
it
too.
sounds like-
All
Yeah.
of us.
No, you set me up. It's fine.
If I didn't have shit to do, I mean, I wouldn't do it all the time, but I could see me on there. Hey,
I'd be like the cop in the high speed chase.
pull over.
On-
You would be the cop
Did I see
that
you
shoots
doing
minorities.
60 and a 52?
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. You
God
wouldn't.
bless America.
Connor would be. You,
Sorry, miss. I what?
yeah, you would definitely like some dudes eating a cheeseburger in a freaking parking lot.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Dude, maybe. I mean, how big is the cheeseburger?
Pretty damn big.
Well,
Yeah,
That matters.
it really does
it
matter.
does matter, dude.
It matters more than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
No,
would
my
play.
safety comes first.
I've thought about being a cop.
Yeah.
It'd be fun. It wouldn't be.
It would
I
not
know
be
that I've
fun.
never been, so I have no idea. But
Bro, you would be a wild ass cop.
You'd be the worst.
I know. I think.
You'd be the absolute worst
yeah,
cop. of
I
all
would
time.
want to be a cop in the 70s.
Not worst.
So a bad cop.
No.
No, just not all the accountability.
70s
Yeah,
racist
no, there's-
bad cop.
No.
No, there's just like a
no.
million less cell phones.
Yeah. Like, you see some teenagers smoking cigarettes. You used to be able to beat them up and say, get out of here. Now they all got cell phones. And you get a case. Their mom's, some pink-haired D-thams are protesting at your house.
Hey, man.
Yeah, but back in the 70s,
Fuck yeah, rock
you got
and roll.
You got to drive like a.
I thought he was gonna go somewhere with like doing LSD on the
Dude,
job or
so
something
did I.
like that.
There
you
was
know?
that, yeah.
No, he's
Rolling-
like,
It was
I
like
could
baseball
be-
players back in the day were just
Yeah.
like tripping balls on LSD and pitching perfect
Yeah.
no-hit
To
games.
be a cop
Like,
now, you got to be a real one to be a cop
Fuck,
now.
what was
That-
his name?
Dude.
Ellis. Doc Ellis.
That's
yeah,
what,
that's exactly who
Yeah.
it was. Yeah,
That's a
baseball nerd comes
Yeah.
out. Sorry,
nerd
But
alert.
you
Nerd
didn't know it
alert.
was Doc Ellis.
nerd alert.
Nerd alert. All right, let's get back on topic. How cool am I? No, so you jammed one time and wrote songs, and then what? A show came. Let's start at the year. You'll start taking it seriously at a year.
So we went and recorded some
Yeah.
demos.
Yeah, we-
Wh- Where are those at?
On my cell phone.
They're not doing any good. They should be in my ears.
They should be. Yeah.
Well, we can. I mean,
we can make it.
if there's a way to play
Just
them, we
put
can
them
play
up.
them
Just put them up, dude. Just put the demos up now. Put 30 seconds of the demos up.
right here, right now,
You can't. Yeah, put
in
them
the
up now.
microphone.
It probably won't sound good.
Oh,
Just
Yeah,
put them
don't-
online.
oh.
If you send it-
I was about to
If you-
say, are you about to do a fucking Maynard like
No.
thing on Joe Rogan where he uploaded
Hey, no,
all-
listen.
Jesus wants to fucking wrestle.
Hey, if you send it to me, but this I'm saying it,
You
so you
sound
gotta
like
commit.
Mickey Mouse too.
You gotta
Oh,
commit. If you send it
Jesus.
to me, I'll put in right. Hold on,
Okay.
let me see what time.
Yeah, bet.
Hold on, let me see what time I'm at. So I'll have to look it up later.
Hey, you know what?
I mean,
I
like-
could take a pee break. That could be where the song plays.
Yeah, I don't edit it. You can go pee. Me and Connor will talk.
Yeah.
Go pee.
Yeah,
it.
I guess I've kind of started the story. You can take it from here.
Will you make
Sure.
sure the video cameras are still rolling
Yeah.
when you get up?
Yes, sir.
And see how bad that smoke is in front of it.
Oh, y'all hear that? There's police cars.
They
Ambiance.
found me.
We are the Degenerates.
Yeah, we
Nice
are.
to see you. We gotta go.
There
you
is degeneracy going on. The cops are coming.
That is like one of the hardest things about being named the Degenerates because like
Yeah.
it sometimes it like you get tongue tied, you get tripped up. You'd be like, "We're the
Oh yeah, imagine
never
the
happened
Gulf
to me.
Coast, the Gulf Coast drifters. Yeah, bro. I know how you feel. Don't worry about it.
That's good.
Dude, it's not as like in my other band. We've had so many goofy ass like name mix ups. We're called Unknown Brothers, but we've been called Uncone. We've been called Undercover Brothers. We've
Yeah.
been called like
undercover cops.
oh, dude,
that's good.
like
Uncone Brothers.
Uncone. Who
That's cool. I like that. Uncone, brother.
everyone always misspells unknown when they put you on their like flyers and shit. Always, it's always
how
like
do you misspell the word?
I'm telling you. You try and write it down right now. You gotta go.
Teachers of America.
No, I don't. I didn't.
Teachers of America
I didn't
get it
my
together.
Education in Huffman.
Hey, and hey,
Whoa.
it's the state of Texas
Where
as
did-
a whole, dude.
Neither did I.
I was the bottom of my class, though. I passed,
Hey, but you were really cool.
I think they pushed me out the door.
I knew you were a bottom. I could tell.
Oh,
Damn. You gonna take that?
Oh.
You gonna take that,
Well,
bro?
there's nothing wrong
I
with
mean,
that.
if I'm a bottom, I guess so, right?
Damn.
Yeah, there's not. Whoa.
Fuck.
No, actually not.
No, that was like super logical and wow.
Are the video cameras still rolling?
I think so.
Here, I'll go look. Sorry, guys. I'm going to go look at the video
This
cameras
one,
real quick.
definitely.
Connor, stay there.
Okay.
This one.
I'm just how should I fill the time? Hey, do y'all ever take a poop, look back and realize that's how much dick you can take?
Hold on. What? Whoa, dude. Man, what's going on, bro? Oh,
Can you see me?
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Gucci, yeah.
Sweet.
I can't tell.
Yeah, I know that one.
Hold on. Let me see. Oh, yeah, we're good.
The smoke hasn't been in it at all.
Probably not.
Mm.
Yeah, that one's good too. All right, everybody. Sorry about that. If you notice on the last episode, like 30 minutes in, my freaking camera cut out, and it really sucked. But at least we got a little bit of footage.
Yeah, we got a lot of footage. It was good.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it. Ain't no big deal.
Yeah, I liked it.
You got a lot of good feedback on it, huh?
Yeah, I did. A lot of people were talking about.
Thank you all for the good feedback. It really means a lot.
Yeah,
It was a good time.
They like the concept of what you're doing, and
Of the Shred Shed podcast?
yeah, they do.
I think it's cool, you know. I don't really know the angle. What's my angle?
I guess you tell me your angle. I want to hear your business plan.
Short, shriveled, and slightly to the left.
Oh, I wish that was picked up so bad.
I think it was.
I wish that was picked up so bad. If it wasn't, you should say it again.
Tyler just came out.
I'll laugh again too.
Please clap. Woo! Welcome back. Tyler's back. He did a little tinkle. I think the cameras are good.
Yeah. Got
We're-
the bladder of a 4-year-old. I'm sorry.
You see Tabby out
You
there?
do.
Yeah.
My little doggy, she was watching you.
Mm-hmm.
That's
yeah, she
cute.
was keeping guard. Keeping
Oh,
close
yeah.
eye.
She was just looking at your unit, bro.
But he peed on her.
Promise.
He peed on her.
Oh, you peed on my dog?
Yeah.
Dude.
No.
He does that, dude.
No.
We've been kicked out of 3 places because of Tyler's
He
dog.
pees on dogs.
Yeah.
He just see a dog, pee a dog.
I mean,
Hey, bro.
Just-
I
I'm
met
just marking my territory.
Come here, boy.
I met a girl at Tin Cup, and
That's a great start to his
Yeah, it
story.
is.
shout out to her. I'm not going to put her.
That's so good.
She's a good fan. I hope you're listening to this. She says she's a super fan, but she said, "See a leg, grind a leg." And
Oh my God.
I live by those words.
A girl at 10
Dude,
cups.
put it on my tombstone, bro.
Put it on my fucking tombstone. See a
a leg.
fucking leg, grind a leg.
See a leg, grind a
What are
leg.
you doing, bro? I'm grinding your leg. See it? See the motherfucker I grind it. Don't
I
question me.
We have this, well, I say we. I've tried to start this little list of like what makes us degenerates.
What boy? Oh,
And I think that might need to be added to the list. See leg, grind a leg.
yeah, you can add it.
I really hope it is.
It's
you can't.
Yeah, no, that is y'all. I mean, it makes me think of y'all. Y'all see leg. Seems like you're like, especially Connor. You really seem like
Yeah, for sure.
like
man.
Chihuahua style. You know,
Really? Chihuahua.
You know,
Wow.
hit it real quick. Pop, 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 pop. Kind of stuff.
I don't know if that's a compliment.
Bite your ankle. Like they be breeding, bro.
Yeah, they do.
I love Chihuahuas. Shout out to
They knock up
my Chihuahuas.
They knock up like pit bulls and shit too.
Yeah, yeah. You don't want to be. You have that energy, bro.
Really? I'm
I
just
mean-
sitting here.
Yeah, 60. What, 1 trillion people listened to this yesterday.
It was 14 trillion. So
Sorry, bro.
Yeah.
I'm so
just get your
stupid.
fucking facts straight.
I'm so dumb, dude. I didn't know you. It's weird.
It's because I called them
We're a
fucking
team.
Freddie, Jeffrey Dahmer, Van Halen. That's why.
That ain't it.
That's why. He's still
You
mad
didn't tell me I
about it.
look pretty today. That's
I
why.
did tell you you look pretty.
Fucking asshole.
He said, "Hey guys, do I look pretty?" And I said, "You look magnificent." And we started.
I was gonna blow the Degenerates up. I was gonna literally sell out a parking lot.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I mean?
Which one?
Tell me the block and we can talk.
You know, anyone? Just let's see how the band does.
I mean, dude, we're already selling out sidewalks, bro. We need to.
Yeah.
We're stepping the game up.
I mean, I could get you parking lot status, and that's something I would want for.
Well, we're already in talks with Lowe's. So
Hitting the-
you really gotta, you gotta pitch.
Where's
something.
the weirdest place the Degenerates have played? What's the weirdest?
BFE.
BFE for sure.
That was like last week or
Yeah,
something.
that was.
It was fucking.
What made it weird?
Like it was cool, but it was, dude.
It's a
like-
bittersweet
punky.
venue.
All right, it's in between a fucking wig shop and a tire shop,
Which are both open
which
when
are
you get
both
there.
open when we got there. Like,
Wow.
yeah,
Dude.
the band door is
Yeah.
right next to a
Yes,
bay,
sir.
to like a Take 5 or some shit.
Welcome to BFE.
Yeah, and
Dude.
across the street,
And it
was,
literally
wig store.
is BFE. For those who don't know, bumfuck Egypt.
Yeah, they live by that name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where
It's
was it?
it's like an
Where was it
hour
again?
and a half. It's like Jersey Village. It's,
Jersey Village. Yeah,
from us,
Fuck you, Jersey
from where we
Village.
are, it's like an hour and a half. It's
Yeah.
like, and thank God it was a Monday.
How long did y'all play?
30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes, if that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do any of those shows ever now. It's always like honky tonk dance music.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially with Chase and I, we play for like 3-4 hours if it's bussing. And Friday night it was bussing. You got to get in the dance halls. Y'all would do good. You think they could two-step to y'all?
I would love to see somebody try it.
Me-
I think it's
I
a
would
different
love-
kind of two-stepping,
I-
right?
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
There's a lot. There might be more elbows
Isn't
involved.
walking is just two steps, one after the other. You know, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it is.
You just need to get in the dance hall
Mm.
and then just talk. Like the owner's gonna be like, "I don't know about this," and you're gonna be like, "Just, I'm the artist. Did they ask Beethoven if this is not gonna work?" And then, bro, let the Cowboys get on the dance floor and then just hit the gnarliest
Just the-
squeal.
just the-
to see this pit open.
What the fuck is up, Denny's?
Open this shit up.
Yeah, if you turn the dance hall into a circle pit,
Start seeing cowboy hats flying through the air in like one boot. Like
dude, they might be about it.
they might.
They're
Yeah,
about
maybe.
metal in San Antonio. They're all about metal because I was like, who here loves country music? Woo. Who here loves cumbia music? Woo. And then I was like, who loves heavy metal? Because this dude during my break said that San Antonio went hard on heavy metal. And they went screaming, and I played the intro to Master of Puppets.
Let's
They-
go.
They went so hard on that shit.
Yes.
In a all Hispanic
Yeah.
dance,
Yeah.
country western dance ball.
That's
What?
fucking
And
cool,
they-
dude.
Yeah,
Let's
they
go.
love Master of Puppets.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's really cool.
They went hard because in some local who's in a band, if I can remember your name, bro, if you listen to this, I'm sorry, I'll remember your name. I'll shout you out. But
Dude, names are so hard. Faces
Yeah,
are
I'm a
easier,
face
but
guy,
names.
yeah.
God, I'm so bad at it.
too.
fat asses, I can remember, bro. Like when I saw Connor the first time,
Hey,
I knew-
hey.
Remember, cabaret.
this
As long
must
as
be
it's
love. This must be love.
It's easy like Sunday morning.
And it's
yeah.
easy.
My butt. That means my butt's easy. I guess.
So
Oh,
mixed
that
up.
sounded
Dude.
horrible. That came out so wrong.
Bro, what is wrong with
My
you,
hump,
bro?
hump, my hump.
You know, you're just
My
the
lovely
worst.
Connor lumps.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Y'all thought about
Check it out.
Jive
check
these-
it out. Yeah. And we're jive talking. Dude, I wish copyrights wasn't a thing. I would make my intro to jive talking for this show. Why do y'all gotta be suing? Y'all can use. Oh, Sorry, guys.
See what I'm saying?
They got
Magic, dude.
They got the move to groove,
right
baby.
there, man.
That's
And
what I
with the
like.
Magic, we didn't even start making out this time.
Damn.
Dude, that's just a judge.
Yeah. What's wrong with you, Connor?
Saving it for the end.
Are you okay?
What's wrong with you, man?
I'm just teasing right now.
Yeah, I'm just tickle teasing.
Oh yeah, did you hear him talk about his tickle tour too?
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah,
that
dude. It was lit.
Yeah.
I tickled everyone.
Tickled every city along the way.
He said, "Coming to tickle you."
And you know what's weird is I must be funny looking because it seems like every time
Very.
Now I'm thinking about it seems like
It's
every
okay.
time I
Dude,
go
what?
anywhere in public, people look at me like they're about to get tickled.
Dude, I'm so glad you brought this up. There's so many
Tickle
points.
We've been meaning to have an intervention.
Not an intervention,
stop.
but I just want to make sure we're on the same level. You scare kids. You scare people aren't happy. So when people aren't happy when they look at you.
It doesn't help when he walks up to him and goes,
Nightmare. Yeah.
I've literally seen
Freebird? Was it you who said play Freebird?
I've literally seen him.
I've literally had someone tell me that not as a joke.
Dude, yeah.
Dude.
I've heard it
Oh my God.
almost every fucking... So I always played acoustic sets for a long time. And jamming with him is why I went electric. And almost every time I'm at an electric show, somebody is in the back. I find it funny, so I can't be mad, but all of them go, play Freebird.
I'm gonna
And
put
it's
out
fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna put out one of those awareness ads, but with like the slow, like Sarah McLachlan music, and I'll be like, musicians, has someone asked you to play Freebird? I know this is heavy, and we're here for you.
Arms of the angel, fly away.
There's a shelter near you that can take you and your damaged ego.
Hey, bro,
Fuck.
I play it when they.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've said it before. If you come to my show and ask me and yell that as a joke, because they do, they think they're funny.
Yeah, because someone somewhere along the way, wasn't it like a movie or something, wasn't it?
What?
Play Freebird.
But I do it.
Probably.
Yeah. When
Yeah, I tell them if you're gonna yell that, I'm gonna give them 20 minutes. Like I've literally done that before. I've played literally the same like lick for like a minute straight. And looked the person in the eye who said it while I'm soloing. Like, you wanted it, buddy.
Are you ready for this, dude?
And they look scared.
You wanted it, buddy.
Literally,
They don't know what they.
I'm glad we came full circle.
Yeah, hey,
Yes,
here's
you're
a
very
tip.
scary.
This is what I tell you, because it is like a lot of musicians. It's a joke. You know, everybody says Freebird, but you should just play it and obnoxiously. And then if you're a guitar player, solo and look the person who said in the eye. I looked at one dude and he literally was just like. And I was like, this is it. You think I'm fucking playing these games?
He was getting shredded, bro.
I love
Dude,
Earl was shredding him. Dude.
Yeah, my name is Earl Shreds.
Yeah.
I love Freebird.
Right.
I listen to Freebird once a
Dude,
week. Like, get the fuck out of here. I love that song.
Every time that I've been with a band playing and that's happened, we usually will skip the whole first 5 minutes of that thing and literally just go like.
Just start in the shred part.
Just screw the words.
Yeah,
Screw
that's
all that.
smart.
Just
That's
like
smart.
Yeah, we just rip the solo and just tear through it and get done. And
I
be
just
like,
like
all right.
I like the slow part more. I like the words.
Of course you do.
I mean,
Bye
yeah,
bye, baby.
it is-
It's been a sweet
it's like-
love. Come on.
I mean, Freebird is kind of like Stairway. It's
love
a good
Stairway.
Yeah, it's a great song.
Yeah.
But it's like
I hate that
you
it's
know,
the forbidden riff now.
It's not. Fuck you. I listen to those songs all the time.
Yeah, I do.
And-
too. I love it. I love
yeah,
it.
Led Zeppelin 4 is like without a doubt one of the greatest rock records
no
put
doubt.
out.
I think one's the best. We can
They're
fight
all-
about it
I mean, Zeppelin has amazing records, but
Yeah.
4. I mean, look, what is it like? 5 or 6 of the 8 songs that are on it were like all big radio hits.
Yeah.
You know,
No, 4 was their
real
biggest.
legendary hits.
You know that song Tangerine? I listened to that like 2 days ago. It was so good.
I love Zeppelin's like deep cuts. It's like there's Tangerine and then there's like Hot Dog.
Oh, that's a good one.
Hot
too.
Dog's a good one.
Hey, the song "Hot Dog" by Limp
I haven't heard
Bizkit
that in
too.
a
Yes,
long time.
dude.
Yes, both hot dogs go hard, bro.
Limp
hot
Bizkit,
It's
dude.
46 fucks in this motherfucking song.
Dude, if you don't know about Limp Bizkit, let me put you on. They're a little band out of the cornfields or something like that.
Yeah, from the biscuit. they came from your biscuit. Dude, I love Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
I
don't love Limp Bizkit, but I know that they
no.
got some tracks
Bro, I
that,
love Limp
that do.
Bizkit.
They slap.
Dude, Hot Dog goes so hard. So does Nookie. I do it all for the Nookie.
Yeah.
Selectively.
I just
Not like Fred Durst. I don't do it like his Nookie. He does his Fred, your Nookie's a little different than
Sounds
mine.
like
Your Nookie's a little off.
this sounds like a rap dance move.
The Nookie?
The nookie, like teach me how to nookie or something.
Yeah,
like
teach
that.
me how to Dougie.
Yeah, it's close
you.
enough, right?
Yeah. Oh, we got to shout out. Speaking of rap, dude, shout out to Takeoff. R.I.P. Connor, you had said we got to talk about this.
Yeah,
we do.
Rest
Here,
in
let's
peace,
cheers
man. Yeah.
to Takeoff because that shit is sad.
Rest in peace.
And I do want to talk about it. Real
Yeah,
talk.
we should.
I know we'll get back to it's on brand to ramble. Just like that girl who said grind a leg or see a leg, grind a leg. She said that and then she said she was my super fan and I just looked at her and said, that's very on brand. you would be my super fan.
That's
But
hilarious.
real talk, shout out to Takeoff. He was
R.I.P.
goat.
dude.
He was
Yeah.
the Migos, right?
Yeah.
Dude,
That man, he was
their
only
shit bangs, bro.
Or
Like,
the fact it happened in Houston. That's
it's a
that makes
shame.
me want to talk about it too, because that is some straight doo doo ass, bro.
yeah.
I don't want to put that hate on H Town, and
Yeah.
y'all have to do better. And I'm gonna try to only mostly tag Houston stuff in the post, because y'all need to do better. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's a shame. I don't know all the details.
He was
but
at
I
a
know,
dice
Neither
game.
do I. I don't.
But he
know
was
who
with
did
his
it.
whole he was with his crew, his entourage, and it was like apparently somebody from his crew. It shouldn't have happened.
No, it
but
was just
like,
street, bro. It happens.
But still,
it
the
happens.
fact that it happened here, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sucks.
it happens to homies in
Sucks.
all cities all the time. Just
Yeah.
That's
you know,
true.
it's like
Somebody that-
crossfire and
yeah.
war.
Well, somebody should have done more
Yeah,
about containment, about whatever the event was,
Bro,
wherever
it's-
it was.
it's not-
There should have been more
But that's-
security.
that's
that
what-
shit shouldn't
Well,
even
they
fucking
weren't.
happen.
They were like hanging out. It wasn't at a venue or nothing like
Yeah,
that.
bro,
from what I
dude,
know.
'cause
It was
Well, I
just
know,
like-
but if Migos
they're just
fucking
rolling
shows
dice.
up, like,
yeah, but bro,
But that's what I'm saying. It was.
You
It
know?
was literally just their crew. It was.
that's what I'm saying.
From
Yeah,
what I read.
they're not.
Yeah.
They're.
okay.
I'm sure
well,
they
that
don't.
makes
Yeah.
more sense.
Bro, they don't want to cruise. They're homies. They don't want to cruise around H-Town with a fucking security guard like Sleepy Joe, bro. Like,
Yeah,
that's
no,
what.
I get it.
That's
Hey,
where.
I get
That's
it,
where
I get
y'all
it.
need to do better. Is motherfuckers can't even exit the house and have a good time.
Yeah.
Some people, and I'm part of that community because I used to swing and bang like a white motherfucker. Real talk, bro. Remy Whitworth, me and you, shout me out, dog. If you listen to
Yo,
this.
my man Remy.
Me and him
That's
we used to swing in the fucking back roads, bro. And
Dude.
it ain't right that homie can't come to H-Town and cruise the roads. And it's not even like he should have protection. He should be able to drive the streets of the city and not worried about getting shot.
No,
and
agreed.
But
Yeah.
where I want to say is, I want to see Houston do better, but it's not, don't come at it. Y'all motherfuckers talking shit on Houston. It's happening in Chicago. It's happening in New York. It's happening in LA. It's happening everywhere. It's,
Chicago's
and I
probably
listen
the
to-
worst.
No, it's
I
one
watched
of the most dangerous places
Yeah.
on
yeah,
earth.
they're all bad. And I watched a video
yeah.
with Deion Sanders. He was giving him a talk right after it happened, and he was saying he was telling his players for the college team that they are not allowed to leave the hotel anymore. Like,
Yeah.
and he's like, you need to spread the culture that like it's not right that motherfuckers can't leave their house
Yeah.
without. I mean, God, is it Fallujah? Jesus Christ, is this what are we
Yeah.
in fucking Afghanistan?
Yeah.
Because that's because then some they like I got to get a gun now. I need a gun. Like you do need a gun, but like you shouldn't.
Dude, I was
Or,
in.
you know what I mean? You should just not. I love driving around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was I do too. It's a shame that all that. I mean, stuff like that is happening anywhere. But man, one time
it's gonna like put a damper on how people view Houston.
Yeah, well, I mean, Houston's already. I mean, Houston's a badass city, and every badass city has their problems for sure. Like like we said, Chicago, New York, everywhere like that.
They
But
have significantly more.
Even worse.
dude, I was in Chicago for a week one time, and I was listening to the sports radio up there.
Yeah.
And they were talking about baseball and stuff, but they had like a little just general news portion, and they talked about like every day that I was listening, there was like multiple shootings, and then on the last day I was there, they said there was somebody was beheaded, and somebody found a head in a dumpster and didn't find the body. They just found a dude's head in downtown Chicago.
Chicago, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Chicago has some of the worst.
Dude, that's brutal, bro.
Worst parts.
That's crazy.
Why in America?
Because
Can I have that beer? This is unacceptable to me. We need to do better as...
Hey, I think there's one right behind your computer there.
just give him mine, bro.
So he asked.
I know, I'd rather have Bud
You
Light.
weren't drinking it.
I'm getting there, dude. Damn.
Oh, there's one. There's another one right there.
I feel like I have reverb on mine.
Okay, yeah. So, R.I.P. to Takeoff, dude. Migos is goat. I still jam them. My old lady loves Migos. That shit's sad,
dude.
What are y'all? What are y'all gonna do? Kill each other until there's no more rap music? What the fuck?
Right?
Y'all gotta stop, dude.
Like fucking quit that shit, man. I like
these guys,
the music.
man.
Please stop.
Yeah, there's
Please?
so many.
Yeah, as a musician, we don't do this in country music. We don't do rap. We don't do it in rock music. We don't do it in metal. We don't shoot
do
each
it
other.
in metal. We don't do it in punk. Some of the nicest people you'll ever fucking meet
Yeah, I
are in
know.
a mosh
But
pit.
I like rap music,
Yeah.
so y'all stop shooting each other. Don't. I mean,
Yeah.
street life ain't shit, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
I miss Lil Peep, dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
Young
yeah.
Dolph.
I miss
and all
that guy.
Mm.
Like that
Dolph.
sucks.
And
Juice WRLD,
Temptation.
that's major.
You know?
Like, dude, it's getting fucking old.
Yeah.
It's so
sad.
crazy.
It's getting
Why?
old. I don't
and,
like it.
Let's not even forget one of the greatest of all, Pac.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
Pac
Biggie.
and Biggie.
Yeah.
Like, we can't,
Yeah.
it's such a fucking shame.
If we
Why
could
do we
take-
have to lose these amazing
Keep
people?
the shit talk because it's fucking awesome and
Yeah, it's
hilarious
fun.
and hard and dope.
Look at
just
Eminem.
get over it.
Get rid of the fucking violence part of it. It doesn't have to. Like,
Well, it's street mentality. That's gang mentality.
Hey, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Until
man.
until the government does something to clean up the streets and help,
Yeah.
impoverished youth.
No
that's
shit.
gonna-
Like, they're gonna do a good job.
They're gonna keep
Brian.
doing it. Yeah. Who's they?
The guy you said the government
you
should
mean-
come clean the streets.
You mean the big guy?
Eagle Eye, Big Brother?
Eagle Eye Joe. Yeah, I got. He's definitely gonna fix it, bro.
Yeah, he should,
Yeah, absolutely. I can just put
Yeah.
I put my faith in him, no doubt.
If you do if you
Anyway.
you know anyway.
When he said, when he said that, when Joe Biden said, man, it
Anyway.
moved me.
No, I
I saw
bet it
somebody
did.
with a T-shirt that quoted like that thing. It,
No,
it was
it
just like
didn't.
gibberish
Oh,
in
fuck
quotes,
yeah.
and it said Brandon on the bottom.
Oh shit.
Bro.
Yo, no lie. I don't care either way politically.
We're not political at all.
I think it's
As
funny.
The Degenerates, we are not.
Yeah, I think
fucking
it's funny
political.
to both sides. Honestly,
Yeah,
I
it is.
think
He
when
sounded
people
like
make
a
fun of
fucking
Republicans and Democrats, I
I'm
think
political.
that's-
Vote for me as your president. I'm absolutely apolitical to myself.
Dude, I might actually.
Vote for me for ruler of
Apolitical.
yeah. Vote. What are you doing?
Being.
Ooh, you want to grab more beers while you're at it?
Yeah, get it together,
Ah.
bro.
Welcome to the Lone Star podcast, where
Yeah.
we get
Like
sponsored
that.
by Lone Star.
Dude, I want to get. Yeah, look how much we're drinking.
Dude, I have seriously considered flooding my social media with nothing but Lone Star. I got a Lone Star hat in the car right now. I wear it all the time.
Dude, hit them up.
Dude, I'd be if there was like a Lone Star bikini bottom, I'd wear that and for
Dude,
Lone
hit
Star.
them up.
Lone Star at me. Come on, let's go.
What if Lone Star
We'll do a beach shoot.
sponsored
me
this
and-
podcast? What if the backdrop was a wall of cases of Lone Star, dude?
Bro, yeah, just
Lone Star, make it happen. Or Bud Light.
please.
I'm not a.
Lone Star, I've been drinking you forever.
Would you
man.
Would you let Lone Star sponsor the Degenerates?
I would let Lone Star sponsor my entire life. For the love of God, my dad is a Lone Star guy. It's literally in my blood. Like,
Really?
I know it.
I didn't know you like repped Lone Star like that.
Dude, I rip.
I guess now that I think
rep
every
it.
time I do drink with you, you drink Lone Star.
Always Lone Star, man.
Yeah, I never
Always.
even realized. That's crazy.
That's one of my brands.
Yeah, that's a Coulter brand. Yeah, you should get them to sponsor you. If
I would do anything they wanted if it meant being sponsored by them.
They should be your sponsor.
That'd be so fun.
I'm in AA. Who's your sponsor? It's Lone Star beer. Oh,
It's a constant struggle.
dude. What I wanted to talk about, y'all. Is this your first podcast ever? Have you ever done a podcast?
Yeah. I've never. No, this is my first one. I've never done a podcast. I've been on videos.
This is a good first one to be on.
I'm happy to be here.
What do you think? What do you think? Is it fun?
I like it. I know. When I listened to episode 3.
The one
with Connor and Braden, and I know Connor and I know you. I've known you for ever.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
Hey, and I listened. Connor was like, "Oh, go to this part. This is where we like really start talking about, like
Music.
the band or in bands and music." And I know, he shout out to Unknown Brothers and whatnot, which was cool. Thank you. That was awesome.
Oh
But
yeah, no
I
problem.
remember
Anytime.
I started listening to it. I just started from the beginning and I listened to the whole thing and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be more of a hang.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like half serious, half hang.
Yeah. Make the jokes. Have a good time. Drink some Lone Star.
Gotta just talk about some music. Yeah, drink Lone Star, sponsored by Lone Star. Yeah, he gets $3 every time you say that.
I'll go get my hat if I need to.
Call your local Lone Star rep. But I wanted to talk about, if y'all don't know, I'm sure some of y'all,
Thanks.
and a lot of y'all probably, if you'll watch this, know Tyler, but we've known each other for a long time.
Long time.
Since just
God, dude, how long did you?
Tiddly school.
I mean, like, I was in. Oh,
Come on, everybody.
there you go.
Check.
Oh, it's a little
Oh,
crap.
gosh.
I didn't know y'all knew each other that long.
Yeah, I've known Dalton for
For real?
damn near my whole memorable life.
Yeah, you were in. Okay, we're back. Sorry, guys. You were an OG like me back in kindergarten,
dude. Yes.
and I really wanted to talk about a little bit. And I know this. Well, I guess we decided it to be about the Degenerates like 30 minutes before. But
Yeah, right?
It can be about
Yeah.
it can be about everything.
Yeah,
there's
this
still
is-
plenty we can talk
yeah.
about musically too.
but I wanted to
I'm
talk.
trying not to talk shit about country this time.
Yeah, we got.
I'm
hey,
holding it
yeah,
back.
we got that out of the way.
Hey, I
nerd.
got yeah,
coming out
and
and just like-
I got you, country.
Yeah, sorry, y'all.
I got you.
Sorry, everybody that had to hear that. You know, I love a good
I
honky
got you.
tonk.
Hey, and everybody else that sides with me.
But I wanted to talk about that
You know what's
gig we played where we played "Pour Some Sugar on Me"
Oh my god, dude!
You remember that, right?
Yes, dude.
for the
yes, it was the talent show. Or no, it was Macho Man.
Macho Man.
Yeah,
Who else
All
played?
right,
Nate
tell
played.
me what Macho Man is
Nate played-
first.
it's like a male. What would you call it? Like a fashion show.
bodybuilding contest.
It's like a high school gimmick talent
Okay.
show
Yeah.
thing where you.
Okay,
It's
I
like
think
it's just
at
everybody being
Atascocita,
silly.
We called that beefcake or something like that.
well, no,
Yeah,
well, there was.
it was that kind
Something
of.
like that?
It was
Okay.
just like
Maybe.
it was just a thing where the kids got an auditorium and the
All
kids
right.
had signed
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
But it was called Macho Man.
Yeah, it was just silly. It was just like everybody just being goofy and
And
doing
you
Macho
met
Man
him?
stuff. Well, no,
No.
I, not
Macho
met, but So that's the funny part. Like a lot of
I'm
my
just
music.
picturing Dalton in a fucking like Speedo right now with a chest hair coming out.
I was actually like a fat emo kid.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah, with like that wore hoodies in the summer. Yeah, but
And it had the hole popped for your thumb and shit.
dude, no, I never went there.
You never did that? I did that.
I made fun of those kids. Well, you were handsome,
Oh,
and you still are. But it was like you could only pull the thumb pop out if you weren't like fat and ugly.
Which
Like when you
which
did
are
it-
most?
Yeah,
Which
when
are most?
Tyler did it, it was cool. But when like the fat emo kids did it, they just like, and it was like greasy and from like chicken in between that.
Right in the middle of a golden.
Sorry, guys, that was a golden bit.
Golden, man.
Damn.
Anyway, fat kids, Grease.
Hey.
yeah, but no, most of
So we played one song, right?
what is that?
And it was
We
for-
did. We either did one song and then did another Macho Man.
I
Because
think
we
we
ended
might
up.
have played Macho Man.
You remember when we did? What's that? That song with Bad Company. We did Bad Company too,
Oh yeah,
and then we did that.
You sound like Bad Company.
Yeah,
did we
voice,
do
for sure.
Wandering Down That Winding Road?
we did. We straight up. We did that like macho bam, and then
Make Love. Wanna
What
feel
is
like
that?
making love
we did the song Bad Company because we did
by
like
Bad Company. Yeah.
yeah. Well, we did. I think we did like there was like a metal version or something like that
Dude,
at the
I
time.
love Bad Company off the album Bad Company by the band Bad Company.
Dude,
Dude.
I love it. It's so good.
So sick, bro.
Self-titled
Yeah.
song, self-titled album.
It's pretty in
There's
my
nothing better than a
go.
trifecta like that.
a triple fecta Bad Company.
Triple
It's a
fecta.
Durkin of rock.
Yeah, it's the triple deuce. Yeah, that show was so lit, Tyler. I want everybody to know. Me and Tyler played Def Leppard when we were like 16, probably.
Yeah, it was
That is so cool. I had no idea about that.
yeah.
So dope.
It's funny too because like most of the music that I ever did coming up, I never thought I would even be a musician until I was out of high school. I did like a little bit of trumpet in band in like middle school.
Let's go.
I think I remember
And I
that
liked-
too, yeah.
Yeah, like I liked trumpet. It was cool, but I hated band. I just wasn't there for the instruction. It felt,
My bad.
I didn't like it. But so
I hated it too.
yeah, but
I didn't
all
like
the
band.
music
There
stuff.
were those kids though, like
Yeah.
really talented musically, but they
On the spectrum, yeah.
They just fucking you said
Just
it, not
kidding.
me.
That was a joke. Nobody
you
laughed.
said it, not me.
I'm not doing it.
But most of the music stuff I did was just because people knew I could hit the notes.
Hit the nay-nay.
Yeah, I would like one time I played a gig. It was like a talent show or something,
I hate you,
and
dude.
Patrick and Trevor Fogel were gonna play. They were gonna play.
Oh, buddy, let's go there. Old Fogel.
they
yeah.
wanted to-
Forgot about him.
Ogle.
They wanted to play
Creed.
"Welcome Home" by Coheed and
Home.
Cambria, and they were gonna play it instrumental. And I was
yeah.
talking with Pat one day, and I was like, "Well, I know the words."
You played it at the talent show.
Yeah, and so I just like literally went
I
out.
think I was there.
I went out on stage, no rehearsal, no nothing,
You
and
played Welcome Home.
I sang "Welcome Home." They played the
No
whole thing,
way.
solo and all. They even traded
Wow.
off solos.
Fuck me, dude.
Yeah, it
That's
was.
a hard
They did
song.
good.
No.
Yeah, and I just went up
See?
there.
See,
That was
that's
like
a
one of
hard
the
song.
first times I ever took the stage as a singer, and I remember just being like, I don't know how to
Really?
do
At the
this.
talent show?
Yeah. I remember being like, I don't know what I'm doing, so I just acted as crazy as possible. I was
started
rolling
out as
across
a-
the floor,
Fuck
like
yeah.
singing at the same time while scooting, like on my back,
Fuck yeah.
on my back across the
no wonder you're in a
stage.
punk band, you know?
Yeah, he's a pure showman.
It was a good
Yes.
time,
No,
but
he
that
is.
But
You
so
gotta
you
dial
knew,
him back a little.
You knew when you hit the stage there.
I just knew that I could do it, and I wasn't scared of doing it. I was always down to like make a fool of myself because I thought it was funny.
That's
Even
cool.
if
it still is.
Even if it
It's
wasn't.
still funny.
Yeah.
just for us.
I love doing it, man.
No, that's what.
I love it.
Yeah, you see me at your shows when I can. That's why I like watching because it is funny.
Yeah,
it's
dude.
funny.
I like you getting amped. I like to see Tyler get amped up on stage. It makes my day. It makes
Dude,
literally.
he's a different person.
I don't know. That's
Like rearing up to the show at BFE.
Oh, well,
Like,
that was
every-
different. They
every
were
minute
pulling a
close.
bunch of
All right,
bullshit.
so yeah, it's
though.
a shitty venue for sure. And like the workers sucked, but rearing up to it, you could see him just slowly getting more and more. Just
So, well, and
wild,
that,
dude.
there was like multiple facets of that. Like
Yeah, Tyler,
before the gig,
no. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
before that gig, we had two separate bands reach out asking us if they could use our gear because they didn't.
Ooh, that's a no
have
no.
it.
dude, and we're,
I know.
Your own
we're a
fucking
two-piece.
Gary bums.
We're a two-piece that showed up with
Like
I
nothing.
had no pedal board.
I came through with my
played straight
t-shirt.
to
But
the
you
amp.
weren't asking nobody to play their
No,
gear, right?
right?
Yeah, get
and
your own
they
fucking
were
gear, you
asking
bums.
us, like how
Yeah,
stupid.
of course they are. 'Cause
so there
they're
was
bums.
that. So there was that, and then we got there, and then the touring band, which was a great band, by the way. It was, Drew Cagle and The Reputation, they were cool. They had a really good sound, amazing guitar player. He
Sure.
was absolutely
oh my
sick.
God.
But
what was his
like-
name too? Was Tom something? Was it Tom?
I'm not sure.
up. I don't think.
But
it was Tom.
Dale.
so we're getting ready. Like we were third on the list, which I don't know why we were third on the list.
Yeah, they put us in the
hooked
middle
it
of the set.
Yeah, they hooked it
for some
up.
reason.
I think it's because the high school kids had to go to bed. But you know,
Oh yeah, that's for
But-
sure
Yeah.
why.
Yep.
but
Cool.
so we're setting up, and you know, we didn't have any gear to share, and I immediately was like, "Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, come on!" Like, I get it if something breaks on
Right.
your like while you're there or something, maybe.
Tell
but,
them to eat your ass.
but then
Dude, they
That's what
were
I tell
ask-
them.
They
But
were
then
asking us to like get
the
out
guy,
of work.
the guy from the headlining band came up to us and he was like, "Hey, just wanted to tell you that there's a kit set up and you're gonna share a kit with another band." And my drums were all out of the car and like halfway
Next-
set up,
yeah.
and I was like,
Dude, it's next to the band door,
I
like
looked
right
at
off
him.
stage. Yeah.
I looked at him and I was like, "What?
wow.
I'm not doing that." And he was like,
Yeah.
okay."
Dude,
and I was like, "I'm not gonna do that.
he
I'm
didn't
gonna
even
beat
ask
the
you.
shit out of my equipment.
That's yeah.
I'm
that's,
not gonna.
yeah.
If I punch a hole through these drum heads or break a cymbal in half because I knock it
Yeah,
over,
you're gonna get all
I'm
mad.
not paying for that.
Yeah, you're gonna get all butt hurt.
Yeah,
The
I'm
worst
gonna beat the
part-
shit out of my drums. And then he was like, "Well, I already told the sound guy," and I was like, "Well, I'm gonna go fucking talk to
Yeah.
him."
No, he
'Cause
told
that's-
you. He told you. The worst part was that he told you we're going to use it.
Yeah,
And then he
no.
told you that
No.
we're going to go talk to the sound
You
guy.
can't make bands
Yeah,
do
fuck
that.
No.
Like, if you know going in, that's one
Yeah.
thing. But
don't
like,
let sound dudes fuck you over. That's
yeah, the sound guy was great. He was awesome. I went in there and I was like, "Hey, I was told I was using another drum set. I don't want to do that.
No.
I don't think that's a good idea." And he was like, "Cool, yeah, just bring it on stage."
yeah.
He was like excited to mic it up and on that
Right.
anyway. So I was
Yeah.
like, "Bet."
Oh, that
okay.
was a flex. He was trying to show his cock.
Right. I don't know if it was
He
him
did, baby.
telling the guy that came up and talked to us, if it was the sound guy telling him to go do that, or if it was the dude who came and talked to us telling us to go do that. But
Yeah,
either
people-
way, they
you
were
can't
trying
make-
to get out of just miking
I had a sound.
a drum set, which would take 5 minutes.
Well, that was just flexing his. He thought he had a big meat. He was like,
No, they were literally trying to sketch out of transfer times of sets.
sketchy.
That's
I had
it.
a sound
That's
guy
it,
tell
yeah.
me that a couple month or two ago, literally that my songs suck.
You're joking.
Literally,
He said your songs suck.
I almost tried to fight him. I'm not gonna put
You
him.
should have.
It was like a regionally famous artist, country artist, sound guy.
Oh, okay.
And I showed up. It was in Dallas. It was like 2 hours out in the woods, and it was like Fort Worth area. And bro, I showed up the day before. The rest of the band came in the van the day before, and me and Cindy went a day earlier. So we watched the band at the venue we were playing at. And I asked the sound guy because I was like, I'm going to check out and see what situation is for us tomorrow. And he was just like, I was like, hey man, so I'm playing here tomorrow. Is the sound equipment going to be here tomorrow or what? And he was like, he's like, you couldn't afford this equipment. And he's like, you don't need this. And I was like, I'm just asking if you're going to be here. I don't know. And he was like,
the fuck?
he was like, well, if I talk to the guy who I'm renting the equipment, the speakers from, maybe he'll let you talk about renting them and stay another night. So I talked to him, $3,000. I was like, I don't have $3,000. When we were already bringing our sound equipment.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, you're not going to have enough people here anyways to need them. And I was like, why? And then I was
asshole.
Oh, dude, that's an ass whooping.
Dude, well,
on the spot.
That's what. And then Cindy was like, as soon as he said that, Cindy was like, "Oh my god!" And it was like trying to get me away because I was like, "Why are you acting this way?" Like,
yeah, calling him
we can
out on
fight.
his-
And he was like some like 5'9" little white pudgy dude, and I was like,
always is.
we can handle this, right? Like, I'm not even being mean to you. And then he was like, well, this mixing board costs $10,000 and this one costs. And I was like, okay, I don't have 20. I'm just.
Put your little man
Yeah.
syndrome away for a
And
second.
then that's when he said, I was like, he kept saying how much his board was. I was like, okay, so tell me how I can get a board. And he said, write better songs. And then he ran away because he knew I was going to fight him. He literally ran away.
God.
Literally ran away. For a regionally famous, if I said the name that all of you would know the artist, and that's unacceptable. That's gay as fuck. You're chode bitch. I'm going to beat your ass when I see
You
you.
got to tell me off air though. I got to know.
Yeah, it's a country artist. It was lame as fuck. Don't flex on me, bro.
No.
Don't. I get so.
Or why is it always so like my dick is bigger in the music industry? Just like enjoy each
But-
other's
but-
fucking songs.
But we do that. They're not part of what we do.
Right,
Like, that's
yeah.
what we do
But
because
the
we're.
whole industry is like that, dude. Every sound guy is usually like, I was in bands better than this shit. And
Yeah, I know how
you
to
should
mix.
mic out. Yeah, you don't know how to fucking write a song. I'll show you how to write a song.
Yeah, I told another dude you would probably all know, and locally known here, played a show a long time ago at a place, hole in the wall. Y'all would know we've been there before. 10 people are there. It's a shitty show. And the motherfucker comes up to
We
me, and
know
the first
those.
thing he says is like, "Yeah, you need to really work on your tone." And I'm like, I'm using like the Podgo, and I'm like, well, hello, like, nice to meet you. And then he's like, well, I just think you should do this with your tone. And I was like,
Yeah.
I have like vintage half stacks, combo 2 amps at home,
Yeah.
but there's 7 fucking people here. Why do you care more than me?
yeah.
Because
Well,
they
yeah.
don't, I don't, you're the only douchebag
Who
here.
are you?
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
The crowd doesn't
yeah.
care. I
Dude.
don't care.
Those type of tone people.
And-
So like tone is
and-
cool to
well,
dive into and get nerdy about.
And
but
a Nazi like that coming out here to tell you what
Right,
you did
dude,
wrong
they-
probably has no idea.
well, he
I've
might.
never said
they
that to
just
anybody.
They make a bad name for themselves.
It's because they suck.
like tone's
That just
dope.
means they're a shit person.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it's because they
Yep,
suck.
They're just dicks,
Yeah.
guys.
It's
just
They're
jealous.
just
Yeah,
dicks.
it stems always from jealousy
Yep.
because they're lame.
Yeah, literally.
And shout out, not all sound guys. The real
Shout out to my lamos
Yeah.
out there.
yeah,
right?
the ones that are
the,
actually just
the sound
dudes.
guys that love
Come on.
audio mixing and engineering. They're the goats.
Yeah.
But the sound guys, I can tell, wanted to be musicians and couldn't.
and didn't.
It's clear as day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
that's
work
true. There's
harder to not be so obvious about
There's a
you
lot
being
of
a
them out.
fucking cock about it.
Yeah.
You know?
A lot of them out
the
there.
sound guys I know that
Yeah.
love doing sound, they're the goats.
They're
they
good
love
guys,
it. Yeah.
and they want to make your sound
Absolutely.
no matter what
Yeah.
it is, right?
No
It's
matter.
like, even if it's a PV Classic 30 dialed the fuck out with one mic on it, no pedals. That guy cared, and he made sure the monitors were good. I mean, dude, the PA front
That's
of house
how-
was good.
The sound
All of
guy,
it.
the sound guy at TVE a few weeks ago, he was so nice because my Helix
Fuck yeah.
wasn't dialed in right, but he was like, "I helped you out." It was just nice. Most of them would have been like, "Do you not know how to fucking work your Helix?"
Yep,
Like, do you
literally,
not know how to
yeah.
work my fucking fist in your face?
Yeah.
Dude, they'll let you sound
Shut
like
the
I'm
fuck
back.
up.
Dude, there's a good venue that I've played at, and they have a sound guy who's really good, but he's also really good at being a dick. And it's like, and sometimes like he'll come up and he'll say something, and he's like, and
This
you're
is-
like,
Yeah,
A lot of
snooty.
a lot of people in music are like that. I meet them
Yeah.
all the time.
That's my
bro.
point. Yeah.
Between
Yeah.
the artist, the
This
team.
guy- to anybody who knows this story, if you know me and you're OG, this guy came up to us before we set up, and the drummer at the time had a nice kit. It was a Gretsch Catalina Maple. It was a nice kit, and he on the front of the kick drum he didn't have a porthole for a microphone, and this guy came up and was like, "Where the fuck's your porthole?" And we're like,
bend over.
And
show me your porthole.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And he was like, "Well, I won't even do this if you don't have a porthole." And we were like, "What?" And he was like, "You got to cut one in there." And we literally, I pulled out my pocket knife and handed it to the motherfucker and was like, "All right." And he cut a hole.
What an idiot.
You did that.
I know I did it.
For our show.
Yeah, but we're the Degenerates, and that head was really old, and I want to replace it anyway.
Yeah, that was more vibe.
Yeah, at the fucking band door.
Dude,
like,
I would have just said, why can't you put the microphone in front of the kick drum? Just put it in the front.
I know.
It's going to be okay.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, yeah, okay, I know.
Sounds
you're
like
a professional sound guy at a decent venue.
Dude,
I get it.
They used to come to me. They used to come to me all the time with that bullshit. Especially guitar players are the worst. They love their
they are.
They love their fucking amp. They love their favorite guitar player. True. And I made a TikTok the other day saying the same thing. I'm like, this guy right here.
Yeah, this guy.
I am the best about
But it's like, I can tell you from every gig, I can tell you from a mile away, because here it comes, from young to old. I've got this, and this at home, and I really like. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, dude.
What if they just want to share it with you?
I just got off stage. I want to have a fucking shot.
They want to talk to you, though. They want to connect with you and know, like, just gear.
They don't want to connect with me. If they wanted to connect with me, they say, "Hey, man, I liked your tone. What do you have?"
No, I agree. They should open up with a compliment. But
learn how to talk.
It's yes, totally.
Yo, hey.
But I think it's coming from a place of love. They're usually just trying.
It's just annoying.
If they bring up gear, you know what I mean. It's probably a guitar player.
Yeah, I don't hate it if they're nice, but no, I'll talk to anybody about anything. But it's when they're like this guy, it doesn't happen.
A lot, yeah.
Less than it's a good interaction, like a talk here.
Oh shit.
No, I'm saying more often it's nice.
A good one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But just don't come at me come at me and think I'm gonna care.
Right.
Like I'll talk to you about your gear and mine, but if you're gonna like flex, but it's the same.
Like I'm the guy who just played the show. Like, what are you trying to?
So
what are you trying to prove to me by telling me what you do?
Well, it's just more that my brain is like fried, and most gigs, you know how I play. I've literally burned 900 calories, came on my guitar, and I'm sweaty, and I get off stage and I'm like lightheaded, and I'm just like, dude. I just can't right now. And it's the same. I was going to ask you before, because before a show, I'm the same way. I don't like. If it's going to be a big show, I don't like to talk to anybody. God damn. Hey, thank you. See, just get mad at it. It comes back on.
I got scared.
But I don't like to, before a show, talk to anybody. Kind of just maybe get in my own zone, you know. What do you do? What's in your head before you play, Tyler?
I don't know. It kind of depends. Like sometimes I'm always ready. Like if I was literally extracted from this moment and was thrown onto a stage and was told like, "Hey,
you're that guy."
Ham.
I can see that.
I could do that. I have like it's almost like a switch. Like when I'm ready to go, I'll just go, and it goes for things more than just music in my life too. But music in particular, I don't give a fuck. I just want to do it. I want to play.
Yeah,
I have like the moment of like when it's time, it's time. I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna bring it as hard as I can. Now beforehand,
fuck yeah.
You know, like sometimes, of course, you know, I've played some cool shows. I've played big shows. I've played small shows. I've done everything in between. And sometimes, like beforehand, I'll get the butterflies. I get that. I'll have those moments where I'm like,
oh
my God, I'm gonna puke. Yeah. I'm gonna puke.
Dude,
I'm just gonna barf for no fucking
away.
reason. You know, I'm just like, I have those like, okay, it's okay. And I'm not like, I've done it so many times. I've done it all, but you still get butterflies. You know what happened?
Absolutely.
Like when we went to the Lamb of God show, like before we got in the venue, even just going to a concert, I'm like so
Fuck
ready
yeah.
and so excited that I'm like,
You walk
I almost
in,
get nauseous. I'm like, oh God, like
Really?
ooh, yeah,
Fuck yeah.
Because I get so pumped, man. I just get so thrilled, and that Lamb of God show in particular was worth. Oh, that was so worth it.
Fuck you.
They did a great job.
They
But-
did. That was
Fuck
such
you.
a great show.
It was so good, and
I'm
it was
so
so
mad.
much fun. But
Damn.
I don't know. Yeah, like it just kind of depends. I'm always ready. The pre-show anything. Sometimes I warm up. Sometimes I don't. It doesn't seem to affect me much whether I do or don't.
No.
And I'm sure warming up would be more beneficial if I did it every time, all the time. But my mentality is like, let's fucking go
Gotta go.
all the time. It's you have to, and at least for me, like when we did that gig and I was singing and playing drums, I just knew that like I have to push it as hard as I can because we're a two-piece and I'm the guy with the microphone. Like I gotta make it count. And if I'm
the
not
songs are written around drum riffs, so those have to sound.
You're always ready to go.
yeah, I just go ham because if I don't go ham, like what the fuck am I doing otherwise?
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
No,
It's
you-
important, and even with my other band and other projects and other things that I've done, I've like come on stage with the Drifters before,
Yeah.
just because somebody was like, "Hey, you want to come up here and do this?" I'm
You
like,
seem
cool.
yeah.
you seem like that kind of guy.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
always.
You see him in the audience, bring him up there. He'll do it.
Oh, I'll
Yeah.
send
He'll
it,
do it.
dude.
He'll
I'm
do it.
full send every
Yeah.
time, all the time.
Yeah, dude. If you ask me, you point at me, and they're like, "Hey, man, come up." It's like, "Nah, dude, you didn't ask me a week before."
No, I'm the same
I
way.
need to know what's
I'm,
happening.
I'm not completely, but I'm pretty opposite in that I like to be alone.
Yeah. Well,
And that's
if
cool,
I'm,
too.
If I'm playing, I want to play. If I'm not playing something I want to play, then I want to be able to do my precursor. I want to study.
Sometimes I'll take a moment to be alone, and I'll just have
Yeah.
my little pep talk to myself or
Yeah.
whatever. But
I just view
Yeah.
playing the guitar very sexually. So for me, it's like, why are you laughing? I do.
I'm not laughing, dude. I sneezed.
Dude, this is not a joke. I've thought about
Nobody
this.
thinks that's a joke. I have allergies.
I've thought about it through my life, and it's very sexual to me because before a show, when I play the guitar, it's like, it's almost like, you're like cooked her dinner and like,
you slip away.
yeah, you put her, and that's why I like to be alone because it's like, I feel like I want to be alone with my guitar, like,
No, I actually
lay
get
it
that. I
down,
get that
like,
a lot,
because it's almost like, because I want to fuck the shit out of her on stage. And I am so respectful as a man that I would like treat her to like a good time and warm up. And then it's always, I feel
Foreplay.
like Purple Rain is when I come.
Foreplay, man.
It's always like that. And then
No.
at Purple Rain, I bust a nut.
No, Purple Rain is when we come.
I come with you.
Well, if it's at the same time,
And then
that's
it's
just
like,
another,
because then we play.
It's always good when
Because
it's
then
the
we,
same time.
It's always
Because
good
then
when
we
it's
play
the
like
same
one
time.
more time,
Yeah.
or one. We after Purple Rain we'll play one or two more, and that's like fucking like limp, like after nut.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is explicit, but that's
Yeah.
really what it feels like.
This
I don't know.
podcast is apparently rated X.
I have an explicit content, but
Rated X? I hope not. I hope it's not rated X.
I mean,
I'm not getting
it's
naked. You're not getting my pants off.
It's
Okay?
at minimum rated R.
yeah, it's
no, rated R. I'll
explicit.
take
At
that. Yeah.
minimum.
It's explicit. Yeah,
Parental
no doubt.
advisory.
I don't want. If you're a kid, go to sleep or go do your homework. I don't want fucking you listening.
You
to
don't
me.
know shit about the music shit anyway.
Yeah,
Or-
come back to me.
Or be a punk, Be that kid. It's
Yeah,
like, ooh,
or-
I'm into old. I'm into older, cool stuff.
Drink beer.
Give me 50 V-bucks.
Have sex.
Don't listen to your parents.
Dude, shout out to
Wow.
High Kicks.
Shout out to
That
High
two
Kick.
piece is why I do what I do.
Yeah, another great two-piece
Dude,
band.
it's a two-piece band, High Kicks in Canada. They're like a bar band that I found in high school. Two-piece, he plays bass and he sings, and the drummer's absolutely insane.
Is he lit?
Dude, it's insane. You have to, like, he's why I wanted to play in bands.
The drummer?
No, the whole two-piece. So Danny Vacon is the lead singer and bass player of it. And when I found him in like 2012, 2013, I messaged him and he messaged me back like a nice fucking, yeah. Dude, and he was selling out festivals, doing bars.
What do you say? Leave me the fuck alone?
Yeah, he said, kid, if you message me again, I'm calling the cops. Yeah, but,
why are you at my house?
yeah, he said, get the fuck out of here. You don't know shit about fuzz bass.
How'd you get my address?
No, but look them up. High Kicks, man.
High
They're
Kicks.
absolutely insane. Yeah.
Have you heard of Mason Crater and the Gulf Coast?
Product placement.
So that's a good.
Taco
Yeah,
Bell,
this-
product placement with Taco Bell.
All right, I need the next 10 minutes to shout out my sponsors. And
No, go ahead.
If you're
No.
all right, thank you to my mom.
Brought to you by Oragel.
Thank you to my grandma.
Keep going. You did this. This is all you.
Thank you to my
I'm
grandma.
going to watch you do this.
Thank you to Oragel for fresh breath.
Don't steal my idea. You have to keep going.
Oh,
on
you're
your
sponsored
own.
by Oragel too?
No, I want to see all of your sponsors. That's my sponsor.
I sponsor myself because I'm a ride or die alone. Yeah, because I ride deep with the hood.
Yeah.
Bro, somebody help me. I need help. I was about to go hard. I was about to act like a hard ass, but I'm gonna get emotional now. We're deep in the podcast. I need help.
Good.
Please, I'm not looking for anybody.
Smells good. Oh, we can't. Yeah.
I'm looking for a way. Please, y'all support me on the things because it means a lot. It's tough out here, bro. I am working myself to death trying to bring you beautiful people so much content.
Yeah.
But I do it because it's fun mainly, but I do it for also the people. I have a lot of fans in South America for some reason.
Donde estás?
Yeah, donde
las
estás?
drogas?
Thank you.
Al telemundo.
Thank you so much. I love you guys. I don't know.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
I actually don't know any Spanish. But
You
I
heard
don't
it here
either.
first.
yeah.
Primero escuchar.
Yeah. See?
Earl
Yes.
Shreds.
Es mucho.
Is that how you say that?
Us muchos hotitos.
Well, this is
Pendejo.
bad. This is getting bad. It's declining quickly.
We're losing all them fans now.
Yeah, dude, they're going quick.
Or we're getting more because they.
Not all 5 of them.
Jesus.
Hey, whoa, bro. We got to start somewhere. I believe in fan by fan. One fan at a time.
Yeah.
Swear to God, stop thinking you're going to go viral on TikTok. You're not. You know how sad it is when motherfuckers post one video and it doesn't get any views and they just get sad. And I'm like,
Yeah. I don't have TikTok.
Who you
at
do?
all. I have no idea. So this is a conversation.
I'm
for
about-
all
you're
time.
not on TikTok? Follow Connor on TikTok. He has a TikTok.
I don't have it. I might have a TikTok just to watch.
You have a TikTok.
All right, cool.
Everyone's got a TikTok.
I don't get on it. I don't get on
I
it,
read the
okay?
data.
Fine.
Follow me on. Okay, well, follow me on Instagram.
He's everywhere. Earl Shreds, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube.
No, I don't.
Facebook.
I only have like 900 followers on Instagram. And you know what else I'm
You'll
talking?
get- you'll get there,
900
kid.
followers.
You'll get there, kid.
Well, you
You'll
know-
get there.
It's more than I got. It's
You know what?
twice as many as I got.
That's 3 times as many as I think. Actually, it's 6 times as many as.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, it's still motherfuckers. They'd be like, "How many followers do you have?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the new age.
Well, and that's
they'll
like,
be like, "How many followers do you have on TikTok?" And be like, 14,000. And then they'll be like, And then they'll be like, "How many followers do you have on Instagram?" I'll be like, 900. And they'll be like, I'm like, Instagram's for old people.
They're also
it's funny.
20 years.
It was
Yeah.
Facebook, and now it's Instagram. Instagram used to
No,
be
it's
the
still
one.
Facebook.
It's definitely still Facebook.
It's
but,
Instagram's
Instagram
dead.
was bought by Facebook.
But it's still
Facebook
Facebook.
Well,
owns
yeah, but
Instagram.
it's
That's
still
what
a
the
separate
problem
entity,
is. Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
You know.
Because
What?
I have the same number of followers on Facebook as I do TikTok. But on Instagram,
Dog.
it's nothing. And I don't want them. I don't care. I don't want any. Actually, I do. I love all of you. Thank you for following me. That's a dickhead statement. But
Good save.
It's not that I.
Good save.
Yeah.
Good save.
Well, I don't want to be an asshole. I care about them.
Yeah, you care about them.
I don't read them every day. I'm going up, I'm going down.
We should ask
and
like
it's-
super famous people, like,
Well, and that's
shouldn't
what-
you not read it every day?
Well, and it goes back to kind of what you were saying. It's like, it's all about what you want to do. Like,
I
it's
just post-
obviously not about the followers, but it's also all about the followers.
Yeah,
the ones who do follow are the ones that you respect, like, you're thankful for them, but it's not
in real life and
doing
on the
what
internet.
you want. Right. Right.
But especially, in real life and the internet. But that's what when I'm on stage, I play what I want to play and hope you come. When I'm on the internet, I post what I want to post. Hope you like it. And that's worked for me pretty well.
Dude, that's what. Because
I swear to God,
fuck. Let's go.
That's how you do it. I'm so tired of seeing some dude in Wranglers and a pearl snap write 4 chords, and it's like, this is the next one. And I'm like, it's not.
Just in breaking news, Earl Shreds hates country.
No, I
too.
don't. But no, I'll even be like, dude, the song's good. Like, it's a good song, but you should stop acting like it's gold and just fucking release it.
No, that's a good point to make.
You know what I mean?
That's a really good point to make. There's a lot of country songs that I'm like, this is very well written. Like, the writing is absolutely.
Yeah, but don't hype it up.
It's good. That's.
We have
I
a curse.
Find good things about
We have a
everything
curse
you don't like.
as musicians. We have a curse. And especially as musicians who are defined by the sound that they produce, we have a curse of like this. We have an expectation, and for musicians, when you hear that pop top 100, it sounds like a dumpster fire because it's not interesting, it's not complicated, it's not. Like, yes, it's well produced, and it may be well written, but it's not. It's just, like he said, it's like the same 4 chords. It's the same blah, blah, blah.
Hey,
like, there's no innovation.
You want to know what's fucked up what they're doing now? Is they're taking, literally, these pop songs are taking, like, the chords from last year's top number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Putting it in an AI. Regenerating it and making new songs.
I'm so scared of AI.
That's what
for
look.
music.
So
dude.
I love computers, and that's like fuck yeah.
I've
but at the
seen
same
what you're
time,
talking
it
about.
hurts the artist. Yeah, that's.
I've seen what
That's
you're
what they're
talking
doing
about.
now,
sad.
and it works.
That's
sad.
It blows up on TikTok.
I saw a video the other day.
Really? It's like actually those. Get
I saw a
trashed.
video just the other day. I think it was a TikTok too, and it was the caption on the video was like, "I played the top 100 songs to AI for 24 hours, and it produced this song,
and it's good.
and it sounded like a pop song. It sounded like
doing.
something that people would listen to, and I was like, "That's
dude."
not good,
Capitol
man.
Records had
That's
one.
Not good.
Capitol Records signed an AI, but it got racist. And I made a video on it. Y'all didn't hear about it?
It's not even just human nature.
Swear to God, a year ago they signed a dude made an AI who was writing lyrics and music, but then the AI got racist and they had to drop it.
Is it too weird to ask like racist to who?
Black people?
Oh no!
The classic, bro.
They've
Yes.
been through enough.
You think the trend would be against white people?
And
Been through enough.
You know what's
Leave
fucked
them
up?
alone.
Is it only took like 8 months from when it started.
Oh my God!
That's all it.
Whoa.
But yeah, I did a
telling me my
if you go in my
month-year-old baby's racist right now.
Yeah, your little robot baby. If you go in my history, I made a video when it happened because I heard it on the news and I was like, because at first I heard Capitol Records signed an AI and I was like, what? And then I started, Capitol Records fired the AI because it became racist and I was like, what?
It wasn't like it wasn't a fake article.
No,
it was real.
It really happened, and the angle I took of it, what I still say is like, this is how. But it goes back to the point, like all you motherfuckers chasing the record deal, like look how goofy they are. Mm-hmm. Like they're
weird.
You're
too.
seeking validation for these fucking idiots in California that signed a robot that's got racist.
This just in: Rick Rubin's calculator says the N word on CNN.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'll be at Labello's. I'll be at Tin Cup. Thank you.
Labello's.
You can have the fucking deal. I'll be at Tin Cup, dude.
Yeah,
like
that's funny.
That's what it's come to because I know personally, and I'm not talking shit, but I know personally artists that have large streaming Spotify numbers, and I'll go to their show and nobody will be there. That's streams.
What's large? What's large?
I mean,
10,000 a month, 100,000 a
yeah,
month.
you got 5 digit.
monthly
Open
listeners.
for them.
Monthly listeners, not downloads.
Monthly listeners, the number that matters. Streams don't matter. They don't equal ticket sales.
They don't.
They look good on your phone, which
It's how
is
you get more
it
gigs.
looks good on paper, but
2 months ago, I saw Motley Crue and Def Leppard in front, sold out 60,000 tickets. Do you think they care about their Spotify numbers?
no,
they
not a
don't.
single person in that
Not
crowd.
a single fucking
probably
person.
even
But those
thought
old
about
men are
it.
just surfing on fucking old.
They
But
don't
they
matter.
were good,
They
man.
don't matter.
Still
They
good.
sound like-
They're
no.
so legendary
matter.
that
They sound like shit.
Boo, you're wrong. Boo.
Who? Motley
Axl
Crue?
Rose, you sound like shit.
Molly Crue? I didn't see Guns N'
Nah.
Roses. Molly Crue didn't
No,
sound bad.
also that guy. What's his
I've
name?
seen
Fuck, what's his
I've seen GNR, I've seen Def Leppard, I've seen Motley Crue, I've
Yeah.
seen pretty much any one of those bands, any of them. Yeah, okay,
Leather
they aren't in
purse
their
on
prime
stage.
anymore, obviously.
still sick.
It's a
But they
leather purse
still-
on stage.
But they
Did you
still
go-
get up there and rock that.
Did you-
saw the Who.
Oh, dude,
The
I was
Who
about to say the
kicked
Who
them
though.
so much ass.
Did you go to the show 2 months ago? No. It was sick. The next concert recap me and Cindy are doing is going to be the Motley Crue Def Leppard.
Oh fuck yeah!
Even
Yeah.
Joan Jett killed it.
Wait, is
Joan Jett
Mars
still kicks
still
ass.
there? What's his name?
Yeah, Skeletor.
Mick Mars.
Yeah, Skeletor. He looked
Well,
like
that's me.
literally looked like a corpse.
He's looks like. So that's my thing. So the Who looked like a corpse too, just like all old.
So
No,
is
they-
Keith Richards.
But
they
the
both-
Who and the Rolling Stones, which I saw in 2019
Oh,
at
lucky.
Reliant, dude, both of them put on one of the hardest shows. Like, those
Aerosmith
old
did
men,
the same.
Oh,
Dude, those
Aerosmith
old
got
men
it.
fucking rocked the shit out
Dude,
of that venue.
Aerosmith, the
Holy
concert
fuck, yeah.
live. I saw them back in like 2014, maybe. And Cynthia Woods Pavilion in Houston. It was still daylight, and which
Actually,
I
a
think.
good venue too.
I mean, it's a good venue.
It is.
if the weather's good and the vibe is right, but like it's
no,
not
no,
the
no,
greatest venue to.
Let me-
It's like it's my least favorite big venue in Houston. But Aerosmith put on such an amazing show that I couldn't believe it. I remember standing there and Steven Tyler was still hitting all that unbelievable like
Yeah.
screaming and screeching, and then he hit the Dream On note, and he hit that higher.
Yeah, it's
than
Aerosmith, bro.
He hit it
Than the
higher than
recording.
the original track
What?
as a 73-year-old.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
Let me tell
All
you
right, so
about
he's an exemption. from
Aerosmith.
this.
no. Let me tell you about Cynthia Woods. Like, it is a shitty venue.
Yeah.
Because I've seen some shows suck and
Some
some
are
shows
good.
are awesome. And you know why? If you're gonna play at Cynthia Woods, you got to bring the fucking heat. I've seen bands Cynthia Woods. They come to it like they're playing at House of Blues. Like they want to be. They
Yeah.
want to be the arena band. You know, they want to play in the arena. I'm like, you need to bring the fucking heat. You're not at House of Blues anymore. You need fucking TV screens. You need pyro. You need lights. And they think it's all about the music. When I'm in the lawn and I'm 400 fucking feet away, I can't see the stage,
Yeah.
but I can see a TV screen.
You can see tiny little stick
and
figures.
that's what,
Yeah, true.
because I saw
That's true.
Kid
Yeah.
Rock a couple months ago, fucking awesome. Because he had pyro. Saw Foreigner like 2 months ago. He flew around all the things.
Dude, Kiss at Cynthia Woods was amazing.
Oh, Kiss will
They
always.
hoisted them up on
Kiss
cranes,
invented that shit,
and they
you
were
know,
like
like,
spitting
yeah.
blood on
Yeah.
the crowd in the
dude.
front row. I
And
was
if
like,
somebody
this
came
is
to me,
awesome.
somebody
Dude,
came to me and
Kiss
said
fucking
the music
started
of
that
Kiss
shit.
sucks. I'd be like, go the fuck.
Have
get
you
away
seen
from
one of
me.
their concerts?
Yeah.
Like, have
you think I
ever?
fucking? You think I listen to fucking Kiss to get deep and in my thoughts? Fuck no. I see fire and blood.
Yeah.
Fuck outta
You go for the songs called "Lick It Up"
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
"Crazy."
Yeah.
You know, like you go
Because
for that.
the-
It's wild.
Is his tongue
Even
actually
for-
that long too?
Yes, it actually is.
That's
Fuck
what
yeah.
he's known for. But I see country
I'd
bands.
let him lick my butthole.
I see country bands. You would? I know him.
What? What?
Who's? You let me lick your butthole? Is that what you said?
Did I what?
What? I said something about tongue on. I mean, Gene Simmons.
Connor.
I'm coming for you, Gene. Kiss is
Don't tell
done.
me it wouldn't be fucking awesome.
It would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen the video. Oh, there it is. There's that
man.
ASMR.
You know, I expected this podcast to go a number of ways, but
I'm surprised it took this long.
To what?
Get about butthole licking.
Oh yeah, we're in deep now. We're in the suck hole.
The second time.
But hey,
Suckhole? Wait, hold on.
yeah, you know, slurp it up. Come on, dude.
man.
Hey, for real though, I see these country.
Mom, Dad, I love you.
I love
Yeah,
you.
I'm sorry,
I love
guys.
you too.
If you listen to the whole thing.
I love him too. But I see these country bands of Cynthia Woods. They can't bring the heat. I'm so done with it.
Yeah.
Bring the pyro. I don't want
I
to.
mean, to them, I bet they roll in and they're like, this is in the middle of a suburbs. It's like off of a Swan Lake.
Well, dude,
I like the venue. Y'all don't like the fucking venue.
I like the venue.
I
So
think
it's-
Cynthia Woods is actually pretty fucking great
like
at
he
their
said,
job.
yeah. It depends on who you see.
Yeah, Kid Rock killed it.
Like, for example, one time I went and saw the Doobie Brothers.
Oh, I've seen them there too.
I saw the Doobie Brothers at Cynthia Woods, and it was a cool fall evening, and we
Oh,
had
yeah.
lawn tickets, and we had a blanket.
Oh,
And we
yeah.
sat down, and the sun was setting, and the Doobie Brothers were playing. So it was like, oh, listen to the music. And it was
Yeah.
just like, it was perfect. It was beautiful. And it's a great venue for the right thing. You know,
True.
but I've also seen Slipknot.
Gay. I saw
See,
Lamb
I
of God
wouldn't-
there. It sucked.
I wouldn't
I was
like to
there
see
too.
a- Oh,
Was
you
that-
were?
Yeah, I was there.
Like
was it
last
Mayhem
year?
Fest? Oh, no, I saw him on.
No, I saw him at Mayhem Fest too a long time ago.
long time ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they suck there. Metal shows are terrible at Cynthia Woods.
yeah.
I could
Well,
see that.
I
I
will
could see
say,
that.
Gojira still kicked ass.
Fuck you, dude. We're not. I'm so
Gojira
mad
kicked
you,
ass
dude. I
at
don't
Cynthia
wanna
Woods.
talk
It
about
was
that.
daylight. It was hot as hell.
Gojira,
but they
I
were
love
just
you.
up there
I
like.
fucking love
Yeah.
you, Gojira. Dear
Gojira.
God.
But they kicked ass.
No shit. It's
Aren't they
Gojira.
French?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
French, dude.
French.
They're so fucking good. Go fuck yourself. Watch their live Red Rocks performance on
Did they
YouTube.
surrender?
Look it up.
Did they give up there? Or did they throw croissants out in the crowd?
Actually, both. No, they do both. But they also fucking tear that
What's
bitch
up?
down.
That's cute.
Je t'aime, mon petit chouchou.
Oh God, you're done. Here's something you need to. Here's something you need to know
It
about
means
me.
I love you, my little cabbage.
Know this about me. I cannot stand Europeans. I'm done with them. Bye. There's a reason we left. Remember that. There's a reason my great ancestors left that shithole you call a fucking island. Europe's done. Europe's a sinkhole.
Well, that'd be the UK.
The only part that's
the island.
the only parts in Ireland is like
Dude,
like
It's all an island.
hustle your evidence, girl.
Yeah.
You
Good old
started-
Scotland. and
Ukraine is the
Ireland.
best fucking part of Europe.
Damn.
I support all things LBTP plus QB, whatever. Please don't sue YouTube. Please don't take this down.
I saw a comedian that was
I know,
a girl was like, I'm vegan. And he was like, oh, nice. I'm LGBTD too.
That's what I said on the very first podcast. In the first 10 minutes, I said I'm LBQPT plus
Squared.
Yeah, I respect all people's rights. Right?
God damn.
Right?
Yes.
Respect my fucking
yes,
rights.
I respect all people's rights. Yes.
Yeah. Say you love equality, or
I love equality.
finally see this is a fucking equal opportunity employer. I am the real deal here.
Yeah. You are.
We are breaking boundaries.
You are.
CNN, I'm coming for your fucking job. Who else? Let's spend the next 10 minutes saying who
I
we're
don't
coming.
want to see you.
We got to
want
take over
CNN.
InfoWars.
Oh my God, please give it to me.
No, we should go for something like live leaks.
Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah, that match our personality.
Next podcast, we'll do a live league
Yeah.
review. We'll put them on, watch them, and
Oh,
you know.
Hey, what's
I don't know
the
if I could do that.
what's the craziest thing that's happened to you at a gig?
Ooh, good question.
If you need to think about it, I got a story.
Yeah,
for me.
let's hear yours
So
first.
I was straight up. I was sexually assaulted at a gig one time.
There it
go.
is.
Let's go.
Straight up, no lie.
Bring
I mean,
the
like,
trauma.
Dude, and they say guitar
well,
doesn't get you pussy.
So I
By a man or a woman?
it was a woman.
Okay.
Let's go.
It wasn't much trauma. I was more just like shook. I couldn't believe what had happened, but it was out at Scout Bar.
In Baytown?
Yeah. Well, I mean, League City.
Oh yeah, join the
That's
list there.
the same shit, dude.
I
That's
know.
all they do.
It was a crazy time. This was years
You
ago.
didn't go to Scout Bar unless you got sexually assaulted.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Every dude.
Yeah,
and
this
girl
was
there.
years ago. We went out there and we played. It was a packed house that night. I think we played for like Blackstone Cherry that night or
Hey,
something.
that's a big band.
It was a good.
It is a big.
It was a good show. We played for Ace Frehley there one time too.
Kiss.
I remember
Let's
that.
Go.
Yeah, that shit was awesome.
But what happened? This girl tickled you?
So we
Straight up grabbed
we
his
played.
balls.
Tour coming near you.
Yeah,
We were like the third band on the lineup, and it was like two bands, us, and then there were three bands on the Blackstone Cherry tour, and it was pretty packed in there. It was a lot of people, and we played. I was playing with Unknown Brothers. We played a badass set. It was like 30 minutes, and we rocked our asses off, and I was feeling it. I wasn't playing guitar for that gig. It was just singing. So I was like free range the whole time, not held down by anything. And at the end of the set, I was feeling myself. And
feeling my soul.
yeah, I was feeling myself. And the band started to load out, so the next band could come up and load up and set up all their shit. And I was just like, cool. We had a merge table set up, and I jumped off the front of the stage into the crowd, and then I was just like high-fiving people, and was like, I told everybody
Dude,
on
awesome.
the mic, I was like, I'm going to the merch table, come through if you want to talk, and I jumped off the front of the stage and was high-fiving people and walking away, and I got about halfway through the crowd to the merch table, and this girl come up to me. She came up on my side, and she like put her hand on my back and then put her hand on my junk.
Whoa.
And she squeezed.
What does she look like?
She like some short blonde girl,
Fat or skinny?
skinny. She
Whoa.
squeezed, like
Yeah.
firmly grasped it,
Ow.
and she literally
Not
got up
okay.
in my ear and
Not
was
okay.
like, "What do I gotta do to see you after this?" And I was like, "Oh my god,
Not okay.
what is
go
what
in
is
there and you're like,
happening?"
Extended warranty. We've been trying to reach.
Yeah, she like straight up aggressively approached me.
That's weird.
and I remember I was just like, oh my
Was this
god,
before?
I need
Was this before the pandemic?
yeah.
Yeah, that's pre-pandemic shit.
Pre-pandemic, what a time.
Yeah, what a time. I don't think
That's
anybody
cool,
would do
dude.
that really now. Like
Maybe, but I
maybe
don't know.
they're
Sometimes
starting to
I
get
feel
back
like,
into it. Yeah.
I feel
I like how y'all say now, like pretty much every time for me, it's just been like a 42-year-old man going, "Nice, dude." And I go, "Thanks, man."
Wow.
So
Yay.
yeah,
Hey.
I wasn't scarred by it. I was definitely shook. I was like, wow, okay, that's not what I expected. It wasn't cool, obviously.
no,
but I
it's
was
not
like,
cool,
wow.
but like, yeah, it's kind of.
I'll me too the shit out that bitch. Don't be touching. You have trauma, and I want to deal with that. And I believe
that
in
sounds
men
like
and
opportunity,
It
not
felt-
like you're a victim.
It felt like a kill switch. She grabbed a hold and squeezed, and I went, and I just couldn't move at that
In my-
point. I was like,
In my opinion, that's
Uncle
kind of.
Jim.
In my opinion, that's kind of one of those things that like most dudes would be like, "Oh, that's so rock star and so badass." But me, I'm like, I don't want randos
I
grabbing my.
was,
No,
I
that's
didn't want
I
it.
was
Yeah,
joking.
that's what I'm
I
like.
was not
It's not
asking
what
for
you
it.
want.
That's
I
not
was,
cool. It was
I
all
was
humor.
feeling myself. I felt good, and I played a good set, and
It
I
doesn't
jumped
mean your
down, and
balls
I
get
was
together.
like,
She was probably like
I know, right?
into
That's-
weird shit.
Oh, anybody willing to do that before even looking me in the eyeballs is
Yeah. Dude.
number one red flag.
Dude, drunk girls are so fucking forward, especially the
I had
musicians.
literally
and I'm
one-
telling you, musicians, we don't like it. We don't like it.
I had literally one.
I absolutely fucking hate a girl that's like, "You're in the band, right?"
Oh, I had one.
That's crazy.
I had one follow me kind of around. She's definitely wanted it.
Well, she
And then like Sydney would like realize came next. Sydney standing here, this girl and her friend, and I'm like showing that Sydney's my girlfriend, and her friend's like, "You still have a shot." I'm like,
oh, you told me this.
I'm
story.
like,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I'm like, this is
This is not.
I'm trying to have a drink.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
hang
And they
out.
knew your
That's-
girlfriend was there. And they still tried to call
like
shit.
it's not even. I don't even.
Happens,
I
man.
appreciate
Fuck
the flattery,
Yeah.
but I'm just trying to have a fucking drink.
Yeah, and I always feel the same way, man. I like when stuff like that happens. I am really flattering because it's awesome. You know, it makes me feel good, and it's cool to me.
Yeah, but it's
In that
like
way,
I'm
but
trying to
it's
have
like,
a drink.
Yeah, like why are you
And if I did-
accosting me?
And if
with
I did this,
like,
I'd get arrested. So let's talk about equal rights. Equal rights, equal fights. Let's fucking go. That's pretty crazy. I can't think of the craziest thing that's happened to me. I mean, I've had a lot of
I know.
craziest, good or bad. I mean,
Yeah, good or bad, it doesn't matter. It
I've got a
doesn't have
weird
to
one.
be.
I've got a really weird one.
What?
I want to hear it.
Does it have to do with that country gig you were in? Because that was
No,
a funny.
but we
That's a
could.
good story.
Did you
Or
get herpes?
Not on that one, no. But
But that's not the story. You didn't get herpes.
no, the crazy one. So
Oh, I thought you got
at
herpes.
Texas State, the
You got
cover
herpes.
band that I played with a bunch, we would just do frat parties and like mixers. That
Were
was
they the Degenerates?
what?
Was their name the Degenerates?
No, but they were.
No. It was. I don't think we
Yeah.
had a. I don't even think we had a name.
They weren't titled. The
Yeah, dude, it was
Degenerates.
literally
They
just
were.
like
Four
because
bros.
the drummer was the president of FISI at Texas State, which doesn't exist anymore for horrible reasons
Sexual
that
assault.
I won't get into. And worse, but
Sexual super assault.
super section. Jesus.
Sexual assault square.
No, one of the worst. All right, so we were playing a show. I won't say the sorority, but it was a mixer.
Was it Delta Fee?
That was it. Yeah, you got it.
Sorry, guys.
And
Damn.
that was a little.
No,
bit.
go ahead. What?
So we only played like 40 minutes, and we were paid in beer and attention and like
Hell yeah.
weed and stuff. That was basically.
I love getting paid in beer.
It's okay.
That's a good.
That's how I pay my light company. So I pay my mortgage. Hey, here's some attention.
You just send them a 12 pack of.
Yeah, just send them a picture of myself.
No, so this girl comes up and like she's flirting with me for only about 2 minutes, and she's like, I'm in the sorority. This is my room. Go up there. In about 10 minutes, she gave me like a 10-minute window. She had to say hey to everybody and bye and stuff. So I was like, okay, fucked up after doing a show that we played Blink 182. It wasn't. All right,
it was a college.
It wasn't. Yeah, artistically.
It was a
complex.
rager. It was just like
dude, it was lame. as fuck.
Shithole.
the party had
So
a
I wait-
band.
Yeah.
I went to
College
Texas State. I
literally.
know.
So I wait. I go up there. I'm drinking with the band. The drummer, who's the president, he leaves, and he goes. He's like, "I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. I'm gonna be back." I was like, "All right, cool." So then I wait for him. The bass player leaves. He goes and gets a drink, and he takes the rhythm guitar player. Perfect time to go up and meet this girl. It matches up. Perfect timing. I go up to the second floor where her room was, and I open the door, and it's her with my entire band. She invited every dude separately to try and get all of us to have sex with her.
Oh.
And, yeah, and
that's
I walk
pretty
in,
weird.
and it's
Whoa.
literally my entire band in this girl's room. And I was fucked up and found it fucking hilarious, not sexy, which she did not like. So I immediately turned around.
So you did it.
Yeah,
So somebody else in the band-
were the rest of the band were in there for about an hour.
Yeah, Q cut.
So,
Q cut. Thomas the Tank.
Yeah, dude.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
yeah, dude, I actually
Yo.
applaud her on.
Choo choo.
Yeah,
Taking that many?
You know,
Hey, you
Do
can't
you,
catch
bro?
every fish you cast a line for.
yeah, dude, do you? Have
She may have
fun.
got 4 out of 5 or whatever.
She
it
got
was,
all
but-
day. None of them left
She
for an
got
hour.
herpes.
I loaded up the fucking car
Oh God!
because I didn't want to do that. No,
They all got herpes. It's fun.
Hey, they had a good time.
I haven't
though,
heard
right?
from him for a while.
I bet this.
so
I
there
bet
might
you're.
be
I bet you
some.
did join them, and you're just cutting that out. I
Trying to look like the good guy in that shit.
Good guy.
Yeah,
I found it so
It's a
funny
little-
that she
yeah.
got mad at me.
No,
and
it's a
kicked
little-
me out
it's
of
a
the
little
room.
too convenient.
I might have done it actually.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it,
it's a little too convenient.
but
you
I
know.
laughed.
Hell no.
I packed the gear up.
Hell no.
Hey,
because
dude,
I'm the
not
guy.
my fucking thing, right? But
You were the
I
caboose.
don't know. I walked in and I laughed so hard that my band all had different
Were they
excuses
clothed?
to like leave the stage, and then we all end up.
Were they
in this-
clothed?
same girl.
Yeah, they were closed, just like talking and drinking. And I walk in, and they were terrified. I was just
There.
dude. I don't think there's anything funnier.
That you were going to replace her. Daddy's here.
Move aside, sister.
Yeah,
I got this.
Thanks for getting him in the room for me.
Connor Dadley coming to get
Yeah,
you.
I haven't really had anything crazy like that, man. I blow most bitches off.
Same.
I blow most humans off. So.
Same. I fucking hate human beings.
I mean,
most of the time.
the very first gig the Drifters played, this dude was like beating his girlfriend, and he tried to find me.
Holy shit!
But she finally let him in the car, and he drove away. The first
I wouldn't
gig.
have let him take her home.
I was trying not to, but as soon as I started like walking over there, she finally let him in the car because she was like, She was like, I'm going home. You're too fucked up. Lock the doors. So he's banging on the doors, and then I'm walking up, and I guess she was like, he's gonna start shit with anybody. So she unlocked the car. He got in, and as she's pulling away, he's hitting her. I mean, but. Other than that, yeah, no, hitting her.
I heard nerd too.
Yeah, I thought you said that as they were driving away, he yelled nerd.
No, he
I was
yelled.
like, that fucking piece of shit. You track him down and you kill him.
Oh my God!
That's-
Don't let that man.
He said,
Go.
"What the fuck are you looking at, you hillbilly motherfucker?" And I was like, "I'm looking at you, beat your old lady, bro. You're acting like a fool."
He hit her like in front of you.
Yeah, he was banging on the window. She let him in. As soon as he got in the car, started hitting on her, and she drove away. And I was like,
Fuck
damn,
that.
I wish that girl's about to get beat.
Yeah.
It's sad, bro. It was kind of the first gig.
Wow.
Where was it?
It was a great gig. It was in spring. It was the Wet Leprechaun.
The Wet Leprechaun.
This
Which isn't on
Hey,
the venue
let's-
at all. It's just on
Yeah.
your shitty community of where you built your venue.
The Wet Leprechaun, y'all. Let's take a second.
Band name drink.
Dude, let's
Yeah,
take a
the Wet
second to really bask in that name, dude.
The Wet Leprechaun.
The Wet Leprechaun.
We should open one called the Dusty Unicorn.
I'll say the craziest experience was a time when I played a gig that may or may not, it could be recent, it could be long. I don't do drugs. I'm a stand-up human. I'm an adult now, but there was a show. It may or may not have been recently or later, but it was at a party, and he was like, had those chocolate bars
with
that
shrooms
are
in it?
with mushrooms, and I had taken
I
them.
only know that from...
And I had taken them before, and because mushrooms, I believe, they're pretty natural, and it's a good way to see yourself. But it would be another podcast. But they never did, the chocolate ones never did anything. Like, just eat them.
Yeah, you got to take the whole bar.
Would never.
If you know.
I'd done that before.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Really? Wow.
And so he was like, yeah, in the middle of the gig, do you want them? You're like, fuck, yeah. Because he really wanted, like, it's, when people are fucking tripping, they want you to trip with them. And it was kind of like a good setting. So I was like, and I was like, they don't work. I'll take it. Took it, have an hour and a half left in the set, and I'm like, playing the drums, actually. And I'm like, something's going on. And then it was like I was switching between guitar, and I played a guitar solo while I was elevated, and it was
Elevated.
It was an experience.
That's a good way to say
that was a
that.
good
Good way to say
experience,
that.
but it
I
wasn't
like
crazy. Craziest experience is like our biggest shows. Like there's nothing
That's
more.
true.
Y'all
There-
have
yeah.
a really big turnout.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all
there's-
had some good
Yeah.
gigs.
Yeah,
with
if
the
it's like
Drifters.
if it's standing room only, sold out, packed 1,000 people, like
Right.
that's the most.
Well, so let's highlight you for a second here.
Sure.
So, Drifters have played at, name the top 3 venues. I know Green Hall.
Green Hall and Lukenbach.
Lukenbach, dog. That's so cool. As
yeah.
as any Texan, as any like true, like red-blooded Texan would know, like
Waylon
that's
Jennings
good.
and the
That's
boys,
cool.
boy.
Yeah.
Waylon
Country
Jennings
or not-
and the boy. I hate country, and I know that
Country
shit.
or not,
So
man.
if you don't,
You want to
don't
talk
know that
about
shit.
nervous? That gig,
I can't
bet.
imagine.
2-3 years of playing around here, maybe max the most people that ever come to a show, 100 people. Like the album hadn't come out, and then Mason gets the gig at Lukenbach,
Yeah.
and I didn't really know about it like that. And imagine how nervous I am, having like played never before at bars. I get there and it's like 2,000 people, and I'm like,
Jesus.
fuck. I was
Yeah,
you can ask
Yeah.
Sydney. I was just sitting in my truck, just like,
Yeah.
it's going, why am I here doing this? And it was a great show, dude. I killed it.
Yeah.
We killed it.
Awesome,
it was
man.
great.
And like we were talking about earlier too, at least with me, in those situations, even though you might be nervous, you got the butterflies. You know, when we played in front of Ace Frehley, that was a packed Scout Bar show. There was hundreds of people there. And we played a couple of those gigs, and it's just like, whoa! But when you get out there, you just hit this moment. You're just like,
use it, dude.
Well, that's all
you can
you
use
channel it.
That's
Yeah.
really all that's what the professionals and the record companies want to see. They don't really care about anything how you act. But yeah, that's the number one thing. And I'm that way. Everyone is in the band, kind of like. And then it just becomes like Green Hollow was less nervous. And then it's just kind of, there's not much of it. 1,000 people and up, but 5,000 or 1,000 to 5,000 people, there's really no difference. It's the same.
It's a lot of people.
It's just,
I can't imagine. Man.
It's a lot.
My
Like,
biggest is probably like 500.
That's
the
probably
biggest-
around.
That's the biggest show
My
I've ever
max.
done. And it was with, I was probably 12 playing trumpet in New Orleans.
yeah,
So-
our max was Luckenbach. It was like 2,200 people, and
That's
it was like,
fucking dope.
and it was
man.
standing
Yeah.
room. It was like a field. You've been to Luckenbach.
Yeah.
And then it was the hill was filled,
Yeah.
not because of us. It was because of Roger, but we were there.
Yeah.
Roger
and
Krager.
and John Wolfe. So it was like,
Oh, nice.
that was the most exciting. Yeah, Green Hall and that and playing for that many people is a pretty good feeling. It's pretty great.
Yeah, man. Congrats, dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You know,
Oh,
like
the band's doing well.
you trying to highlight music and trying to highlight local people, but like for real, Earl Shreds. I mean,
Thank you,
anybody
bro.
watching this knows Earl Shreds. You
Thank
know,
you, bro.
he gets it. He's been gigging. He knows
Yeah,
what's
I
up.
feel very blessed that when I left Luckenbach and those green, and even the big shows, because we played in front of like 800 people at LHB before. We've sold last time we played
dude.
it the
That's a lot.
we played at LHB the Friday after the album came out, and we sold 16 private tables and another 500 plus
Holy
people.
shit.
Wow.
Yeah, and we were the only band.
Yeah.
and
That's amazing.
that was more. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Before we met, dude, I heard from friends talking about that band. I mean,
Yeah,
not just you and your band.
But I've
Yeah.
heard even that amount of success and people talk about it's just still blows my mind that
yeah.
because it was really like just
Yeah.
It's still
Played
going too.
gigs.
It's not over.
Yeah.
no, it's not over,
That's
but it's
true.
just even to now, like I still can't.
Yeah.
Even when you said last podcast or whatever, it was like Purple Rain is like you heard. I still can't believe like
Yep.
I just started
song.
playing that song
The
and
specific song.
and when people would start saying like they love that, I'm like, you like this?
Yeah.
Like,
I loved it. I thought it was fucking dope. I heard about it before I saw it. And they would not, so they were usually country buddies of mine. And they're like, dude, you
Yeah.
have to see this fucking band.
Thank
They're doing
you,
all
thank
the
you all
venues.
for that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, whatever. You're okay.
Yeah,
But-
shout out to the Gulf Coast Drifters.
Yeah,
Mason Krager
Mason
and the
Krager.
Gulf
Yeah.
Coast
Thank
Drifters.
y'all. We've been putting it in. Mason's been putting me and Mason and the rest of the band have been putting in a lot of work, dude.
Yeah. I
Especially
know
that.
that.
The album.
It shows. You
The
can hear it.
album took
Yeah.
6 months to do, and,
Right.
and
But
I
the
was
sound is crisp.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Still
the
my
sound
favorite.
on that record is awesome.
The guitar
It
tones,
shows.
the guitar tones are phenomenal.
Yeah.
I love
so
it.
when I met you, we didn't tell him. We should tell him. soon.
Oh yeah,
Maybe not.
not right now, but yeah,
When I met him,
Ooh.
we made love. It wasn't that situation.
at the backyard, whatever, at the bar.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right. Yeah,
and
yeah.
That's how I
showed
re-met.
He showed us a demo of.
Yeah,
Oh
before it
yeah,
drops.
and I wasn't
Hurricane.
supposed to. That's how much I love y'all. I was not supposed to
And
show anybody that
us on
demo.
that patio table. We're sitting there listening to it. Like, God, dude, this tone is absolutely fucking insane.
Yeah, when you hit that solo in was it Hurricane? You
That's
showed
what I'm
us that
talking about.
sample
Yeah.
right there, and it hits
It
that
was
big
right.
drum
That
like
was
this.
that was right after I wrote that solo, or
Dude.
kind of did it. And I was like,
Yeah.
because I had
The
been,
tone.
dude,
The
but
tone.
the writing on it
I
for
was about to say, you also take your time. It starts
Yeah.
and he leaves space for about like 8 bars,
it was
which is almost unheard of. And guitar solos usually want to come in and build to the point of, I don't know, Earl shredding at 16 fucking bars. And he doesn't. He leaves space and he comes. It's a tasteful solo with the tone.
Oh, it's the go, bro. That's what motherfuckers want
it's
to question
really
me. That's the track. Motherfuckers try to come at me. I'm like, listen to this fucking song.
Yeah.
I'll let it speak for itself. But I deserve it, honestly, because the amount of anxiety that solo gave me before it was recorded, because it was literally
What?
the moment.
I swear I didn't fart.
But the track was there, and it. Who farted?
I didn't.
Smell it.
It wasn't
How does
me.
it smell?
I didn't. I would have claimed it.
You
know I
farted.
would have.
I
You trying to-
farted?
you trying to
Oh,
blame
okay.
it on me?
It's
All right,
okay.
Yeah, I farted.
Sorry, no.
Yeah,
You can fart.
I was the one who farted. Sure.
Was it a queef? Was it a fart or a queef? Did your pussy get... He's been gassy.
No.
Tyler's gassy. He stinked it up.
I mean, I'm always, but you know,
Thank y'all for the kind words on that. It gave me more anxiety than anything in my life. It was a turbulent...
What, you getting complimented?
No, that creating that solo
Oh.
was a very tumultuous time in my life.
Well,
that
you killed it. It didn't come off like it was
wrote it
hard for you
wrote
at
it the
all.
morning of.
It didn't come off like that at
Yeah,
all.
it was very
seemed
hard.
very calculated.
If you're a
to
lead
me.
guitar player, take some fucking time. I don't see it enough.
Yeah.
I know it's cool to say you improvise. I know it's cool to think that you're
Right.
good enough to improvise, but just some. And if the song requires improvisation, do it. But some songs, they need more than just what you thought of that day.
Right.
Some songs.
And if you have the
Imagine-
time, might as well.
Imagine in Wanted Dead or Alive any other guitar solo. You know what I mean?
Can't.
Exactly.
Can't do that.
But you can listen to any Grateful Dead song.
it's like
and,
Guns N' Roses too.
yeah, imagine Sweet Child of Mine without the fucking guitar. It's some songs.
Even though that was probably improvised. I don't think you...
Well, I
No.
mean, so like one thing
Well,
I know with
It was a guitar exercise. Sweet Child of Mine.
Oh, yeah. So was Dust in the Wind.
yeah.
yeah,
That was
I
a
know like
technique thing.
with Unknown Brothers, my
cool.
my other band. Patrick, when he writes he has a guitar solo on every track. Other than like one maybe, and even
yeah.
at that, if we could go back, he would have a guitar solo on
He's
it.
good at soloing.
But
He should be able
But
to.
what he does is like every solo he does isn't the same. But what he does is he has like checkpoints. He has like there's like this lick. That's how he's gonna rip that solo open. He's gonna
Right.
go. He's gonna do this thing, and then there'll be like a checkpoint. Like
Yeah.
the halfway is this like cool. This
Can
other cool.
Can I
lick.
counterpoint that though? Because I used to think that way until I wrote that solo for Hurricane. You know what I mean?
I mean, well, I get. I definitely
but
get what you're talking
but
about.
all of my other solos, I think that. But that solo is the one solo that I have to play the exact same way.
And that's fair. You know, Patrick will still have those solos where it's like you gotta hit the licks. You
Gotta
you
hit the
can't-
licks.
You gotta hit the licks.
If they're memorable, you gotta hit the
Right,
licks.
and that's kind of what I'm saying. You know, he writes like
Yeah,
and shout out to Pat. I've been playing with Pat for longer than anybody. In the
I
world.
listen to all y'all songs, no
Yeah,
doubt.
he always rips. He's got that cool like loose cannon like Zeppelin
Vagabond.
style. Yeah, he'll get a little sloppy with it, you know. But he
Let
always goes for it.
Let it hang
And-
out.
Yeah, and he always goes for it, but he always has those like the checkpoints, and I feel like that. I feel like that a little bit when it comes to singing too. You know, I try to hit vocally the general melody every
Yeah.
time. You know, you want to hit that shit because people remember it. That's why they know
Yeah,
it
the
and like
memorable.
it. But then you hit that checkpoint. You sing the melody, you sing the vocal riff effectively that way, and then you
If it's-
find those moments
if
to
it's the-
spice it up and
If
make
it's
it
the
different.
parts that hit that they like,
Right. You gotta hit that. You gotta hit the
the
the sweet spot of the sounds that you should be making at that part.
yeah,
But the in between can kind of be. It can be a little interpretive. It can be a little like exciting, and of course it's different. You know, for a record, you know, when you sit down and record a song. And you have a vision, you have an idea, like don't stray from that and write it specifically, especially for the recorded version. Always. You want to have those licks that sell. You know, you want to have that feeling, that vibe, the right notes that are getting hit.
The solo for Hurricane was definitely like that. It was like, I'm right to and it's my most popular solo. I love it. It's my sweetheart. It's my love. It's my love of my life. People do love it a lot, and I love it too. It took me a long time to come up with it. And when I did, I remember I was sitting in my room and playing to it because I used to play to the backing track like over and over again. And then I finally played that, and I was like, finally, it's here. It exists. It's in the ether, and now I have it.
Yeah. I feel that. I do. I kind of feel like I follow a similar approach when it comes to writing vocals.
I said Wanted Dead or Alive because one of my favorite guitar players is Richie Sambora. And I love the guitar. And I may have taken inspiration from the guitar solo from Wanted Dead or Alive. Just because I love it. I just love it like the ones that are the moments. Like, I guess as a musician, I just strive for those moments. Like, where, like, I dream, like, as a musician, like, when the band, the song, the lights, the visuals, when it hits the crowd, and those moments are just...
Yeah.
And I love, like, I go to open mics even to this day and jam blues. I love doing that, but like when you're in a sold out show, thousands of people, and they know this one part, and the fucking band hits just right, and the visuals hit just right. So, dude, that moment is the cream pie, buddy. I love it.
Yeah,
it's what I fucking live for, dude.
And that's. I feel that. I think every musician can live by that. There's no doubt.
Yeah, you should. You should definitely those moments when they're like, especially like with Hurricane, they'll be like, oh my God, it's the song, because they all know that song. It's like, wow, that's a real fucking deal.
So what inspired, I know you talked last episode a little bit about your inspiration and kind of like what got you into, like what got you into guitar and all that, but like what got you to where you're at now? Like what was the driving force?
Just love music, man. Just love the hang, and I love the fans, really. It's the fans. And if it wasn't for the people that support me, then I would probably stop. And I have stopped before when I'd be in bands before, through 18 to 25, I'd join a band, quit a band, because it was never anything. It's just, for some reason now, with this particular music and this particular brand and the way I play now, people resonate. So it's like every time I get a new follower or a new fan or a new friend, I'm just excited that they're excited. And it keeps me, I guess when I see people reciprocate that, it motivates me to give them more joy, more happiness, because what I really look for, like to harp on Hurricane, when I play that solo and the band plays that song, I see happiness on the people's face. And it's like, it's a good way to can play this. I made this art that now people constantly enjoy, and it brings me satisfaction.
Yeah, man. Yeah. When you play a gig and, even if it's not a specific part that hits really hard to anybody, when you play in a gig and you see people out there who sometimes all they got to do, when you see that cell phone flashlight come on.
Oh, yeah.
When people are filming it, even that to me is just like, oh, hell yeah. That means I'm hitting something. That means I'm doing something right out there. If it's the cell phone comes out or like, at LHB a lot, like the parents will send their little kids up with cash to put in your tip jar. The little kids come out and they dance, or like the girls show up and they dance to the songs that you're playing, or like any of that. I've had a lot of really good moments playing gigs where it was just like it just moments you don't expect too. Yeah, that people just come up and you can vibe. Tell. Yeah.
It's just nice to make people's day.
Yeah.
Especially
Or just be a moment.
But you know that they had work and they got kids. And it's nice that
whatever,
it's nice that you
Cared.
can,
Yeah.
it's nice that you can be there Friday night and help them forget about because they're dealing with the same shit we are.
Yeah.
But even worse, they don't get to play. So
Yeah, that gig sometimes is, even though they might not know it, is just as important as it is to us. We're up there doing it because we love to, and they're there to get an escape.
Yeah, I
They
think
dealt with parking. They dealt with parking to come fucking see you.
Yeah.
I think make them smile.
a lot of motivation for me though as a guitar player though, because I do play the lead, like a motivation to just, it's like have to like, I used to have a lot of imposter syndrome, like I was never good enough. And then I kind of got in the scene and I recorded the music and I realized that there's not a lot going on, especially in the space of like lead guitar players with a brand. Like when I think of lead guitar players, you think of Eddie Van Halen, you think of Slash, think of John Fogg, you think of all of them. That is not, I see a lot of lead guitar players that are hired monkeys that are just there to play the solos.
Yep.
And that's what keeps me like building the brand. It's like people still love the electric guitar and they love guitar solos.
Yeah.
And I just love building a brand, like
Me too.
motivated to like I said, when I come to the show and play, people say I love this song. I'm like, you like this shit? Like I thought I was the only one. Like and that you do, it really makes me happy.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny, man. It's one thing I try to explain to people who aren't musicians. In particular, I think with the rock and the metal community and the punk community as well. The community exists regardless of pop culture. It exists regardless of what is cool and what's accepted and what's trendy.
Keeps itself
the community,
alive.
It keeps itself alive.
Yeah.
Rock doesn't get the main scene anymore, and it hasn't. I mean, other than the couple outliers and whatnot, but like rock and the genres that we're involved with, metal, rock, punk, and country even falls into this too a little bit.
Yeah,
but like people come through and come and support because they love it. It's not because it's the top 100. It's a community that exists in spite of pop culture and pop music.
They can have
just live music. Live music is its own fucking.
People seek it out.
They can have the scene. I don't give a fuck. They can all eat my ass.
Country has the scene for sure.
I have the scene,
and that's the thing. It's like with rock. When you push the envelope, that like people are there for that, and you're there for that, and that's like we said.
Well, that's the synergy with the Drifters. Is it's like country, but then I'm there like shredding. So they're like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I mean, y'all
That
are
actually makes
like
sense.
y'all
It's
damn
country
near
with him.
are pushing a rock band. Y'all would be a rock band if it wasn't for Mason, I think.
And the fiddler player.
Well, the fiddle and sometimes the keys too, right?
But no, I mean, we go to dance halls and we two-step them all night. So we can do country music. It's just badass. It's just,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a lot of people worked up in what the next big thing is or the next.
Yeah.
It's just fucking be badass.
Yeah.
What about you, Connor? What's your big thing? What's your push? What's your motivation?
My motivation for writing or playing?
Well, just
I'm gonna go pee.
me too.
Say
I
your
just
spiel.
answer the question alone.
No, hold on. Say your spiel. I gotta go pee.
Yeah, go pee-pee.
Yeah, like what? So, I mean, like I know you. I play you with you, but like what is the motivation for you? I mean, I know there's a lot of reasons. Obviously, one because you love it.
I've always
it's something
done it.
that's that you can't explain to anybody who doesn't get it already.
I grew up in a family, musical family. Like I've always played music. I think I was playing an instrument by 8 or 9, learning a scale on trumpet, and then guitar became kind of the fun, cool thing to do. But you can still write on it, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like writing a trumpet piece I mean, just try to imagine that.
As someone who played trumpet,
yeah, how do you write a trumpet piece? Like it can play one
trumpet is
note.
hard, dude.
It can play one note at a time, right? Like, so to play something written is one thing, but to write a trumpet piece is a whole nother thing. Guitar is perfect for writing. It's like piano to me. So I don't know. I really don't know. Like favorite band's The Strokes for sure. Always has been. But I love metal and punk too. So I'm always going to be somewhere in between indie and punk and rock and alternative.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there. It depends on who I'm playing with, really.
We all play music because what else are we going to do?
Yeah. No, straight up. No.
I'd rather do that than be a slave to something dumb.
At the end of the day, it's like, it's Friday night. Isn't it nice to have plans for Friday night? Think about how many people are so anxious about what they do on a Friday night.
Yeah.
They think about the plans. They think about this is their night to go out.
That gives me anxiety, though, because if they come to the show, you're like, all right, well, this is their fucking Friday. So.
Oh, that is the worst. And you're like, fuck. Like, to you, it's just another fucking day, but.
Mine?
To you, it's just another fucking day, but like, they want you to be.
Yeah, this is my whole fucking day. I'm sitting.
Yeah, and I'm depressed.
Dude, clinically.
Yeah, clinically. Absolutely. I've literally been diagnosed.
Yeah. There's so many steps that you're supposed to be doing, but why not?
I'm on a 12-step program.
Why not just try to, like, cheer up first?
I'm on a 12-step program. Dude, hold on. We're pretty deep in this podcast,
yeah,
bro.
what's our time?
Dude, we're at the 2-hour mark.
Let's go.
This is the longest podcast.
Yeah, Tyler comes back, we'll do our exit.
This is the longest podcast in Earl Shreds history, and it's a long history.
Yeah.
Can you believe it? We went.
Tyler, hearing about his stuff on a platform's cool. Like I usually hear it as a bandmate. So hearing a bandmate even open up with like a third party, it's cool.
Well, yeah, that's my whole point with this podcast is to get people that aren't.
Yeah.
I'm not like chasing some big name.
No,
like,
I
just want to talk to my friend. Like, it's like my main motivation is like I know all these cool people like y'all, and I'm like more people need to know about what you do and how you feel because it's worthwhile.
Yeah,
and like Sydney, I'm like I don't mind doing podcasts.
I love her being on here.
Yeah, she's the best. That's why I'm like, I want Cindy on the podcast because more people need to know how she thinks.
Or her reaction with you. That's her being here to keep you within a little realm. I think that's absolute gold.
She'll do it if it's earlier or we do it on the weekend. I want to do either the next Born to Be Huge or if you come on, Tyler, again, we do this again.
Yeah, he needs to be on there. That'd be absolutely perfect.
I have a lot of good insight, a lot of good things, a lot of good stories. I would love to be involved.
They need
Born to Be Huge.
They need to hear them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Oh, dude. And you know what? That's like one of the funnest parts about being in a band is the crazy shit you see. Dude. You will never see the same shit that you see in a bar when you play a gig, and it's like 2 in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning.
You and I have stories on other bands' gigs that we went to.
Dude, it's always...
I broke my collarbone, dislocated my shoulder in a mosh pit with him. I saw August Burns Red for the 12th time. It was the 12th time. And I walked in 3 seconds.
You're trying to stop going.
Dude, 3 seconds, some 6'4" dude. Right up on top of that.
What the fuck?
Snapped my collarbone and dislocated my shoulder. Yeah. And then we still hung out and drank and chilled for the rest of the fucking night.
It was a great time.
Dude, I was already so drunk I had no idea. Yeah.
I was pretty bruised up after Lamb of God. I was pretty fucked up.
Yo, I was sore for like 3 days.
Same.
I was so sore.
I was this close to a black eye. When I woke up the next morning, because some dude elbowed me in the eye and it was swollen, but it wasn't black. And then it went away. I was very close to a black eye. But fuck it. I love metal music. I don't give a fuck.
I love
rock
metal.
And roll, bitch.
Yeah, metal till I fucking die.
Yeah.
Smoke meth, hell Satan.
All hail metal.
Yeah, metal is my lore. I love two-stepping like the next cowboy, but fuck the mosh pit up, buddy. Circle
Dude.
pit.
Yeah, you don't want us in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll shit on you.
I'll literally pee on
kiss
your.
you.
I'll pee on your shin.
You don't want me in there.
I'll piss on your shin.
I'll literally make out with you.
I'll grease your leg hair down.
I'll grease you up and down from front to back.
Yep, I'm gonna make you love me.
All right. Well, we're at 2 hours, bro. This is the
Wow.
longest.
Do we need to cut it in 2 episodes?
Yeah. Well, this is the longest Earl Shreds
Bro.
podcast. This is a big deal. It's gonna be hard to beat 2 hours.
The fun part for me is that I feel like I could still keep talking.
For sure.
I feel like there's so much that hasn't been said even.
Always,
Honestly.
every podcast you do at the very end, you start thinking like, "Damn,
there's
I could
more
have
I
said
coulda
that."
done, yeah.
And in the beginning, you're
Yeah,
like,
that
"What am I
happens.
gonna say?"
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
You sit
But
down and
eventually
you're
you
like,
gotta poop.
no.
Eventually you gotta poop. You know.
Yeah, you do have to poop.
I do.
Thank
I do
God
have to
that
poop.
there's not a lot of rules here and we can just go take pee breaks.
No, for
'Cause
real.
Good
Yeah,
Lord.
there's not a lot of rules at the.
If this was Joe Rogan, I would have needed a Gatorade bottle.
Dude,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'd have
yell
been-
at us. Yeah.
No, he'll let you pee, but I'm coming for Joe. Joe's his numbers are.
We're coming for you, Joe.
Yeah,
Please
absolutely.
don't wrestle me.
No, I'll wrestle you. He would kill me, but I did a few months of jujitsu, so I'm just saying I'm the new podcast king is here, and he's queer.
Okay, so that's all it for Earl Shreds.
LGBT3 bleep 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 bleep. Hey,
Bleep, 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 bleep.
bleep bleep bleep. Call me R2D2. Because I'm fucking up the Me Too movement.
Oh God damn it!
Coming for you. Next, Ace. Word on the street is Andrew Tate's coming on the next episode.
He's gonna look back at this and be like, "Who are these two fucking geeks on the couch?"
Fuck you,
Hey,
Top.
we have a better reputation than him already, so.
Yeah, he's canceled. Top G.
Dude, 0 is better than negative 50 million.
Top G, if you want to get uncanceled, come on the Earlshreds Shred Shed podcast.
Dude,
Shred
you're just
shed.
jealous because he has a Bugatti.
I am, absolutely.
I've
Yeah.
got a Bugatti.
Yeah, I want him
And
to
it's
come
brown.
over here and I'm going to fucking arrest him and steal his Bugatti.
Bugatti.
I'm going to fuck him in his butt. Top G, I'm fucking you, buddy.
yeah.
I'm done with you.
Cool.
Well, I mean, there's got to be a dominant male. There's got to be the alpha male.
He's top dog.
That might be
He
the only
says
way to
that. He
communicate
says
to
that's
him.
I'm top
dog.
D. I'm top E. Top D. Fuck top G.
Okay, what about drop D?
That's what's up.
Give it to me, baby. Please.
I'm like, give it to me, baby.
It's just not super fucking.
All right, guys, we got to end this. It's getting too weird. This is the longest episode. You want to see? Joe
Every
Rogan
episode.
could never. All right, guys, do we have any last statements?
Yeah, what makes us degenerates?
Don't you dare.
The degenerate.
This is his take on
Yeah.
it. Okay.
no.
so-
No,
Say
it's
it. What is it? What makes
he
it?
says it's his take, but it's ours because some of these are both of us.
Some are not me.
Oh God, you got a list.
Well, no, I
has
mean
a
I wrote
list.
down a
You
couple
have a
things,
list.
but
He
like
has a list.
what makes
How what is a
But
little
he's-
degenerate as a list? You
You
know?
gotta-
no. Hold on.
Read it.
What makes you a degenerate?
Me?
Yeah. I wrote
we
my
show
shit
up
down.
to a show without a fucking foot pedal.
He owes-
Guitarist, go ahead and comment down below on what you think about showing up to a show without
Yeah.
a fucking pedal.
Yeah,
Tell him how
Angus
shitty
Young.
his
Not
tone is.
one, dude. It could have been better.
Angus
I
Young.
might do it. I might
Where
have
you
to
at?
start doing that.
Yeah, come at me, bro.
Yeah, I kind of want to pedal.
No pedals.
However, that's degenerative.
Yeah,
For sure.
That's degenerate. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Showing up, no care in the world, no
Yeah.
set list prepared.
None.
None. I was
What?
gonna say it's because he owes the IRS $10,000.
More than that, probably.
Whoa! Woo. All right, what makes you?
Well, I was gonna say, like there's a lot of different things that can make you degenerate. You know,
go
there's
ahead
a lot
and read
of
them
things
out.
we do.
Go read them out.
You know,
we already talked about the list. I
like
wanna
Connor
hear
and I, that what makes you a degenerate? Well,
He's
hanging
so
out in a parking garage.
Yeah, don't get.
Like partying in a parking garage.
That is
you know?
very
Let
degenerate.
me read every detail.
No,
Hold
no,
on,
no.
hold
Save
on.
them. Don't read them all right now. Save them for the next episode.
Yeah, like to me, like
Yeah.
that's the
No,
degenerate shit.
Till
right
3
there.
a.m.
Yeah.
with a broken shoulder.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was the same night.
Yeah. And like, well, I this one's on my list twice because it's that important. But
Yeah, just give them this one now.
hot beer. If you're willing to drink hot beer, you're a degenerate. And I can't tell you how many times I've had a bunch of hot Lone Star, but
I'm there,
just
I'm there.
wanted Lone Star
Yeah, we
enough
drank-
that
we
I
drank
drank
it.
them hot.
Hey,
how many times?
I bitched the whole time, but I
Well,
did do it.
They do the job.
I did
Hell
do it,
yeah.
you know.
Hey, have you ever heard the song Hot Beer?
Yeah.
It's a great country song.
Is it?
Something about hot beer. It is. It really is. I like
sure.
the song.
Sure, pal.
It's something about a hot beer. All right, let them have that one. Save more for next episode.
Oh, there's
Yes,
some good
sir.
ones.
Yeah.
There's some good ones.
So,
Tune in next time.
what was that on your list? The name of that one?
Which one? What do you
That
mean
one.
name on my list?
That what you just said on your list. What's the name on your list?
What makes you a degenerate?
But what
That's
was
like-
that one that you just said? that you
Number
drank a
two.
hot beer.
Number 2.
So
what
it literally says when the beer's hot, but you still drink
So
it.
that's you giving them number 2.
It's on the list. It might not be number 2 exactly, but it's on the list.
It's number 2 for tonight.
Today, yeah.
It's on the list twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Because hot beer.
Yeah. Next episode, give them another one. It's hot beer this time. That's the name of the episode. Hot
Actually,
beer.
let's have
Hot beer.
for him waiting the next time he's here.
Which is not what we drank tonight. These were all cold
No,
Lone
they
Stars.
were all. I don't do it like that. If
Lone
you're-
Star,
Send me free shit.
Taylor Swift.
I would
hit me
drink it
up.
hot.
Rub a dub dub.
Come on.
All right, guys. I love you so much. Thank y'all for listening. If you've listened this far,
Props.
shout out
That's right.
shout out something I said in the last 5 minutes, and or the last 10 minutes. If you shout out something, here we go. If you name what number from his list that from his degenerate list, DM me. And I'm going to give you like a 10%, 15% discount on merch. So whatever his number was, DM me. First person to DM me gets whatever they want for a 10, 15% lower cost. It'll be lower and worth your money. So DM me.
Yo, and anything else that you can think of that might be needed to add to the degenerate list?
Yeah, add it.
Throw it in a DM
please.
too.
Yeah,
Throw that in.
shove it
What
in-
makes you a degenerate?
Put it in a comment or follow. Y'all got pages, right?
Sure.
We got Instagram.
Yeah, follow Tyler, Connor, or the Degenerates on social media,
or all 3 if you're
or
rad.
me, and DM us what makes them degenerates. And then we'll definitely next episode y'all are on. We'll read them out if we get any, and that'll be sick.
Hell
Let's go.
And y'all follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. This has been an awesome episode. I love y'all so much. Y'all are the goats. Peace out, Earl Shreds. I love you. Bye.
Later.